From the Republic Media Network headquarters, it's time for Arnab Goswami on the debate. Arnab Goswami on the debate.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, time now for the nation's sharpest opinion. And I think I've got really about 1.5 hours of truly volatile political debate coming up. And it's all centering around Maharashtra. Now, let me begin by saying that whatever is happening in Maharashtra, whatever is happening now, and whatever I will share for the next 1 hour, and then the breaking news press conference we are seeing at 10 o'clock tonight. Viewers, exactly 1 hour from now at the BJP headquarters, there is a breaking news press conference, and all these BJP leaders are saying, we are going to break a big scam, and Sudhanshu Trivedi is going to be hosting a press conference, an emergency press conference, where they are saying that they have got stunning allegations against a very, very senior person in Sharad Pawar's team. That is expected around 10 o'clock. These are such fast developments. Take a look at some of the pictures earlier today when Vinod Tawde, a very top BJP leader, General Secretary, run the pictures full frame, ladies and gentlemen, take a look at that. And he is stuck in a situation where he is surrounded by workers of the BVA, ladies and gentlemen, and they are saying that he has been caught red-handed trying to distribute cash, and they're showing the cash. And this is a very, very senior BJP leader. Ladies and gentlemen, Vinod Tawde has been cabinet minister in Maharashtra and presently a general secretary organization of the BJP. And the allegation against him from the Bahujan Vikas Aghadi president, Hitendra Thakur, which says that he went to a particular constituency and he has been caught red-handed distributing money. In those pictures out there, he's saying, no, the money is not mine. These are false allegations against me. And he's challenging the people who say they have caught him with bags of cash. The allegations against the BJP leader is that he went there to disburse 5 crore rupees to influence voters. And since he's a national leader, the focus has been in a big way on him. Now, viewers, the BJP, realizing it's slightly on the defensive on this one, is having a press conference at 10 o'clock. They claim there is a cryptocurrency scam which centers around the NCP Sharad Pawar. They claim that some very, very top-level leaders of NCP Sharad Pawar have been financing themselves with cryptocurrency, some kind of a Bitcoin scam. The details of that stunning allegation will be on a live BJP press conference, which we are streaming live here on Republic at 10 o'clock. Sum total of all of this, what is the big message that you must take away? What you must take away is something very major is happening in Maharashtra. You see, viewers, there's an election in Jharkhand and in Maharashtra. There's a by-election in several parts of the country and critical by-elections in Uttar Pradesh. But the most important result on Saturday will be Maharashtra. Whoever wins Maharashtra will have won this round of the elections. The BJP wants to win Maharashtra or hold power in Maharashtra, because if it does so, then the entire momentum of Haryana, the victory in Haryana, will extend into Maharashtra. Both sides are desperate to win Maharashtra. Whoever wins Maharashtra will, for the next few months, have control over the narrative. And that is why you're seeing some very strong allegations, counter allegations. It's all not just about crypto cash and controversy, as the line says, the strap says at the bottom. It is essentially a do or die battle for the state of Maharashtra. Here are the allegations that happened, and then we have a huge debate. And remember, viewers, right now at the start, I want to tell you, at 10 o'clock tonight, an emergency press conference of the BJP, which our camera teams are ready to stream live this evening. So it's going to be a very exciting next hour and a half. So please be on the ride with me. Here is what happened earlier today.
Just 9 hours before Maharashtra goes to vote, BJP is surrounded by cash for votes scandal charge. Watch this video that's doing the rounds. The video shows Bahujan Vikas Aghadi workers storming into the Vivanta Hotel in Palghar during a meeting that was chaired by BJP General Secretary Vinod Tawde. The BVA workers seen with cash in their hand alleged that Tawde was caught red-handed with rupees 5 crore cash. Now watch how bundle of notes were slipped in onto Tawde's table. While BVA candidates made video on their phones.
आज विनोद तावड़े जी खुद ये जो राष्ट्रीय सचिव है इनके महासचिव पार्टी के 5 करोड़ बांटने के लिए सोपारा में आ रहे। ये कुछ महिलाएं ये हॉल में भी थी, टेबल के नीचे थी, किचन में थी। इनके थ्रू पैसा एरिया में भेजा जाना था।
In the eye of the storm, Vinod Tawde has refuted to the charges.
चुनाव आयोग उसके इंक्वायरी करे, पुलिस इंक्वायरी करे, सीसीटीवी फुटेज ले ले, तो उसमें वास्तव जो है मैं तो 40 साल से पार्टी में हूँ। अप्पा ठाकुर मुझे जानते हैं, क्षितिज मुझे जानते हैं, सब पार्टी जानती है। तो जो वास्तव है वो सबको पता है और फिर भी चुनाव आयोग ने निष्पक्ष इंक्वायरी करनी चाहिए, ऐसा मेरा भी आग्रह है।
The BJP claims this is a conspiracy to defame them.
विनोद तावड़े जी हमारे राष्ट्रीय महामंत्री हैं। वो वहाँ पर केवल कार्यकर्ताओं को मिलने के लिए गए थे। न कोई पैसा उनके पास था, न कोई पैसा मिला है। इसमें कहीं पर भी विनोद तावड़े इनका कोई दोष नहीं है। एक प्रकार से जानबूझकर उनके ऊपर आरोप लगाने का प्रयास चल रहा है।
The opposition says that the corrupt must be dethroned.
अब तो रेड हैंड पकड़े गए। यही तो धंधा है ना। इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड पे सर्वोच्च न्यायालय ने इतनी सारी स्ट्रिक्चर्स पास कर दी, उसके बावजूद इलेक्टोरल बॉन्ड का पैसा फ्रीज नहीं किया ना। वही तो पैसा घूम रहा है ना। अभी एक ही देश में है जिसका नाम है जनता न्यायालय। उस जनता न्यायालय की कल परसों में एक चुनाव है, उसमें पता समझ में आएगा कि जनता के न्यायालय में क्या न्याय मिलता है।
Cash for votes scandal a reality or mere allegations?
Viewers, we have a lot of traffic tonight on all our streaming platforms, and people are already joining us in this live discussion and seen the visuals today. And a lot of people are waiting for the emergency press conference of the BJP from the BJP national headquarters at 10 p.m. where they say they have some cryptocurrency scam regarding the NCP Sharad Pawar. So it's getting very hot. It's getting very, very hot, right? And as the temperature drops in Delhi and there is more smog, the real fog in the situation is around what actually happened. Ladies and gentlemen, here are the pictures again. I'm opening the debate. Everybody please listen to each other. Bharatiya Janata Party is represented this evening by Gaurav Bhatia. Their national spokesperson has been fielded by the BJP for the 9 o'clock debate tonight. The Congress Party represented by Romesh Sabharwal, very, very senior Congress leader tonight. Vivek Silas, national spokesperson of the Samajwadi Party. Piyush Joshi is pro-AAP. And Samir Chaugankar is a senior journalist, a well-known expert on Maharashtra politics, very familiar face. Gaurav Bhatia, Vinod Tawde is your General Secretary organization. The pictures are there on the screen. Did he take 5 crore rupees and take it to the Palghar district, go to the Taj Vivanta Hotel and start distributing the money? And when he was distributing the money, can I be on screen again, producers? I'm not going to direct you. When he was distributing the money, was he taking out bundles of cash from the bag? And then he was distributing this money. The allegation is that he took the bag and was personally distributing the cash, because the person from that area is someone who has worked closely with him, and Tawde was vested in making him win. It's a very serious allegation, Mr. Bhatia.
So Arnab, it is clear that on the 23rd, the MAHA Yuti will be forming the government in Maharashtra as well as Jharkhand. So losers that MAHA Vasuli Aghadi is, as I call them, they have now tried to take law in their own hands. But I would like to keep the debate very simple, very legal, and I would like to also enlighten people who are making frivolous allegations against Mr. Vinod Tawde about what the reality is. So you asked me a question. I would categorically deny all charges that are being made, and you are a very responsible channel. I am glad that you are showing every bit of the frame that you are very responsibly. You asked me a question. Mr. Tawde, was he carrying 5 crore? So my answer first is a categorical no. Second, is there any video, and Arnab, I throw this challenge to all the panelists from the MAHA Vikas Aghadi, is there any video where Mr. Tawde is shown to be carrying any bag which has 5 crore currency notes? Two, I throw another challenge. Is there any video, I've been watching all the news coverage of various channels, where Mr. Tawde is shown to be distributing even a single, leave alone 5 crore, a single currency note? I have not seen any video. Rather, Mr. Tawde is very clearly stating, please remove these notes. So it's like a political conspiracy against him. Third and most important, the 9 lakh that have been seized, 9.9 lakh. Arnab, I will tell you, what is the proof that it has been seized from Vinod Tawde ji? There is no proof. Zilch, only allegations. Now, where does the law stand? Can Mr. Tawde be pronounced guilty without following the due process of law? And if the MAHA Vasuli Aghadi says that yes, it can be done, then Rahul Gandhi is a corrupt leader convicted because the trial is going on. Sonia Gandhi is corrupt. So is Sanjay Raut. So is every leader who is facing a trial, and here in the FIR. We don't speak in between. Whoever that person is,
you always do like
if you are strong,
Mr. Sabharwal, let him complete. Mr. Sabharwal, I'll come to you. I'll come to you, sir. I'll come to you. I will come to you, Mr. Sabharwal. I will come to you.
Verbal diarrhea will not work for a serious debate like this. So my point is very simple, that the Election Commission of India, which was charged that it is negligent, it is biased, today is acting. And therefore it is a tight slap on the face of leaders like Rahul Gandhi, Sharad Pawar and Uddhav Thackeray. Next, I would like to also add, Arnab, they have not read the Representations of People Act, they have not even read the Model Code of Conduct. Assuming for the sake of argument, if a person is caught with a currency above 50,000, as long as it can be explained through documents, it is not even a violation of the Model Code of Conduct. And in my best knowledge, I can tell you that the FIR registered, there are 3 FIRs registered. At least Vinod Tawdeji's name is only in one of them for a model code of conduct violation because 48 hours is the silence period.
Okay, now
this is not a crime. I must tell you, there is a due process of law which will be followed. So this is nothing. But this is like they know the results will be out and they lose the election.
Yeah, I want to just bring in Ramesh Sabharwal. Viewers, who do you think is correct on the debate? Now, Mr. Sabharwal, I want you to address a few questions and you and Vivek Silas and Piyush can answer that. One, is the money there? It is there. But is the money being carried by Vinod Tawde? No. Is there any video of Vinod Tawde distributing the money? No.
Arnab, have you also taken some money from the BJP?
I think you should watch your words very carefully, Mr. Sabharwal.
Look at this.
Mr. Sabharwal, I'm asking questions. You be very careful about your choice of words out there. 1 minute. Mr. Sabharwal, you have to first apologize for that. 1 minute. Gaurav, I'll tell you. Mr. Sabharwal, we have a decent debate. You are speaking to Arnab Goswami, who runs India's only independently owned journalist-owned news network. I built my organization after 28 years of hard work. I am from a middle-class family. I worked very hard to get where I am, and I will not allow you, 1 minute, I will not allow you, sir, even in passing to make a comment like that on me. Now, you answer the question.
Yeah.
I'm asking you a question. You don't have to try and respond personally. If you do, I will respond personally. If you don't, I won't. Let's set the rules very clear here. I am saying that the BJP's defense is that the money is there, but we are not distributing the money. Do you have proof that the money was brought in by him and was being distributed?
I'm not an investigating agency. The EC has filed the FIR. The Election Commission has filed the FIR against them. It's a process. They are shameless people. They were distributing the money. There is a malafide. It's approved now. The BJP, Bangaru Lakshman has done the same. They are corrupt people in the country.
I dare him. Show me the proof. You are saying we were distributing. I take this
the election
very seriously. You please show us.
Gaurav, let him complete. Gaurav, let him complete. Gaurav, now let him complete. I will open the lines. I will. People are saying, Arnab, will you open the lines? I will. But I, Mr. Sabharwal.
It's a shame day for the BJP. They are corrupt. They were distributing money for the votes. What more the people want to see in the whole country? Their president also did the same mistake. 10 years back, Bangaru Lakshman. How many times they will be caught red-handed? The EC has filed the FIR against them. The Election Commission, the police, everybody is there. It's a shameless part of the BJP. They did the scam in electoral bonds also. They do hera-pheri. They only do hera-pheri in the election system.
I want to place one thing on record. I want to place one thing on record, though it is not about who has made the allegation. Ladies and gentlemen, the allegation has been made by an individual, and the ED in 2021 had conducted raids at 5 locations, including Hitendra Thakur's office and premises owned by his family in connection with the Punjab and Maharashtra cooperative, the infamous PMC bank scam case. I want Ramesh Sabharwal to remember that, because he's presenting him as Raja Harishchandra. Now, let me open up to all the other members of the opposition. Piyush, the BJP says there is no conclusive proof on this. The conclusive proof is not there because there is no exchange of cash that can be seen.
Well, unless and until the conclusive proof is there, certainly the investigation will take its own course, and then it will unfold in due course of time. But nevertheless, we all know how the elections are conducted in this country. Cash is distributed, through each and every possible source. Liquor is distributed. Doles are given out to people who are influential. Every mohalla, every colony, there are 20 to 30 odd individuals, who are very influential, who are given cash through indirect sources. So we all very well know how elections are being conducted. So it does not come as...
Is that how it was for you when you fought an election from the Aam Aadmi Party?
Well, I don't want to make it personal, but we all know how elections are fought in this country, So...
but in this specific case, you don't think it's very important to prove that the money has been distributed by him. Suppose Vivek Silas of the Samajwadi Party goes to a 5-star hotel and he's sitting in the coffee shop of the 5-star hotel, and suddenly some people come with some wads of cash in their hand and say Vivek Silas is trying to bribe everyone. And Vivek says, no, I just came for a cup of coffee. But they say there is 5 crore rupees in a bag in the other side of the coffee shop and that money is yours.
So it's quite possible, but the investigating agencies.
Is this an attempt to fix Tawde?
No, it's not an attempt to fix Tawde. It may or may not be. The investigating agencies will find out. But the administration of the Maharashtra, of the state of Maharashtra, basically is in the hands of the Bharatiya Janata Party. None of the officers will dare take action against them or dare register an FIR against them unless there was some truth involved. So without fire, there is not going to be any kind of smoke. Do you think the investigating officer, the police officer,
I'll put that question back to Gaurav Bhatia. Gaurav Bhatia, in today's day and age of demonetization, hardly anyone carries cash. I carry no cash. Now, reports are suggesting that around 10 lakh rupees, 1 million rupees were recovered from Tawde's hotel room. How does the BJP explain the alleged recovery of about 10 lakh rupees, 9.93 lakh rupees to be precise? And why did Tawde have this much of cash just a day before the elections?
And what was he doing a day before the elections, in that constituency?
So, Arnab,
what was he doing? He was not a voter.
Linking the 9.93 lakh rupee recovery to Vinod Tawde ji itself is being unfair. Because that is not the fact. I don't know where you got that fact from, at least not in the FIR and the details circulating on the media. 1. 2. Vinod Tawde ji, unlike the Gandhis, when they were asked to cooperate in the investigation by the ED, the Congress was protesting. But Mr. Vinod Tawde ji himself said there should be a fair and thorough probe, and CCTVs should also be seen. And he knows that he is not guilty of doing any illegality, thus he is asking for a fair probe. That inspires confidence prima facie. Third, a panelist just now said that BJP was distributing money. I challenge the most corrupt party in the world, Congress, to show me a video where the BJP worker or Vinod Tawde ji is even distributing one currency note.
Ladies and gentlemen, a challenge tonight on my program. 1 minute.
Next.
I like this. I like challenges. 1 minute. That challenge goes to Congress, so Ramesh Sabharwal takes that.
I'll take just 10 seconds.
No. 1 minute. Can I? 1 minute.
Just one question.
Well, let Sabharwal ever go. His link is not so good, and they are fighting last 10 minutes.
Prima facie against your party leader. It's a prima facie. Still, you people have a blind eyes. You want to color the eyes of the people with the black paint? Okay. The whole country knows the truth today. Everybody came to know that, what you people are.
But answer his question. He
says...
We are not corrupt. We never did any corruption like this.
There is no video then. there is no video, hence proved. I've already proved my point.
That is right, but it's a question of investigating against it. It's a prima facie today. It's a prima facie clearly
I have known that is right.
Sabharwal on the back foot.
Exactly
Gaurav Bhatia hitting back.
100 people recording.
Gaurav Bhatia hitting back. Sabharwal on a little bit of back foot. 9:24 p.m. Who's winning the debate, ladies and gentlemen?
You should at least tell the people of India that we were doing a mistake. We should not have done that. You people want to win the election at any cost. With muscle power, with money power, by misusing your parasite. What more you want? You people want. You have divided the country.
Viewers, it's a hot debate.
Already the country into two religions. You people.
Oh God, please don't talk about that.
I've already proved my point.
God has given you a lesson.
Viewers, it's a hot debate. Viewers, it's a hot debate. Viewers, it's a very, very, very HOT hot debate tonight. Sabharwal is on a roll. Two panelists have not spoken. Sameer Chaugankar has not spoken. Vivek Silas have not spoken. But with your permission, I'll take my first caller tonight. He's Sudhir from Mumbai. Sudhir, where do you think this is going? What's your take on this?
So I think, sir, everybody knows how Congress is a very corrupt party, and Sabharwal is daring to blame you that he is taking money. I think वो खुद उसके गिरामे में झांकना चाहिए वो खुद क्या है करके. How she is taking in an irresponsible manner. And आपका जो बंदा बैठा है आप पार्टी का वो खुद को बहुत भगवान का अवतार समझता है. What did Kejriwal did? And unnecessarily they are trying to fix Mr. Tawde, who is a good gentleman. And BJP है इसलिए इंडिया है.
Okay, Sudhir is a solid BJP supporter there. Sudhir, thank you very much.
India नहीं था.
So proud of
We appreciate.
Okay, Sabharwal, I can't hear. I'm getting audio issues here in the studio. Directors will have to pull the audio into the studio. I can't hear them. Louder, please, if it doesn't.
Allow me. Just one question to Gaurav. What was Mr. Tawde doing in that constituency? What was he doing in that constituency?
Is there a bar on going there?
Yes. If he is not a voter, 24 hours before the voting commences, he has to leave that constituency. What was he doing in that constituency?
Gaurav, you want to take that?
So, Arnab, on your show, in the first 20 minutes, the debate has been settled that there is no video linking Vinod Tawde ji to distribution of currency notes. That part is
you
settled.
have brought it down to that
and
one
therefore,
point.
Therefore, the Congress.
You have brought it down to that one point.
It is a very important point according to me. It is a very important point.
Shall I take Vivek Silas's point before I go to our next caller?
And the lawyer's job is to bring it to one point.
Today Gaurav claims he has won the debate. It's only 9:27. He says, I have won the debate on the simple point that there is no video which proves an exchange of cash. What is your counter to that, Vivek?
Yeah. I think the last 2 days in Maharashtra now have been very sad days for democracy.
Why are you losing?
Like how Mr. Anil Deshmukh was attacked yesterday. No. What do you... Don't interrupt. The problem with you is you start interrupting instantly. That is bad. Don't be biased. You are a good journalist. I respect you as your journalism. But you don't have to interfere me whenever I start speaking. Yesterday, Mr. Anil Deshmukh was attacked in Nagpur area. And today we have seen the cash trail that has been, all the channels in India are showing it. Though the message that the people of India and especially the people of Maharashtra are understanding no matter what the Bharatiya Janata Party does. And I agree with the Aam Aadmi Party gentleman spokesperson that what Mr. Vinod Tawde was doing in that constituency. He is not supposed to be in the constituency. At least he broke the moral code of conduct. You cannot deny that. Neither you nor Gaurav Bhatia can deny that he broke the moral code of conduct. And he is not an ordinary person. He is the General Secretary of the Bharatiya Janata Party. He is also the main in charge man of the Bharatiya Janata Party in Bihar. He is also the chairperson of the BJP membership committee. He is not an ordinary person. His name also came for the national president of the Bharatiya Janata Party. We saw that. If people of such stature and status stoop down to this level, it is very, very unfortunate what is happening.
Are you saying, one minute. Vivek, actually, it's a live program. A lot of people watch my program. You have said today that the BJP has carried out the attack on Anil Deshmukh yesterday. If I can pull out the pictures, viewers. Anil Deshmukh, the very, very notorious I say, because he was at the center of this whole extortion racket, all this kind of things going on.
I didn't say that the Bharatiya Janata Party pulled out.
You are saying that the BJP attacked, you are saying the BJP attacked Anil Deshmukh?
He was attacked.
By whom? By whom?
I said that the last 2 days have been bad days for the Indian democracy.
By whom? Who attacked him?
It's a matter of investigation.
No, but you put this together with Tawde, so you...
tell me one thing. No, you tell me one thing. What was Rajan Nayak doing with Mr. Vinod Tawde? What was he doing? He contesting from the Bharatiya Janata Party from Nalasopara. What was he doing with the bag and staying at the Taj Vivanta Hotel? Some people say it was 9 lakhs, 10 lakhs was kept to give the, to give the hotel charges. अरे वाह, बहुत बढ़िया अर्नब जी. 3 लाख रुपए के होटल में भारतीय जनता पार्टी रुकती है रोज का चार्ज. Even if I go today and put 50,000 in my bank account, I have to give my PAN card. What are you talking? And what about the digital India? Whereas if you are using cash to pay hotel bills, what about digital India? What about the Paytm and other Google Pay and what? They all vanished.
Very sharp
because the Bharatiya Janata Party
to
says.
decimate them, to bring them to their knees, expose their dirty face.
Viewers, I just want to tell you before you respond.
You are in your knees,
before you
Bharatiya.
respond. One minute. I look at the language today. One minute. Look at the nature of my debate. Viewers, 1 minute. First of all, I cannot control the number of calls coming into my show.
How dare he say
1 minute. 1 minute.
How dare he say
Huge
that
number of people are calling. Look at the language used. Gaurav Bhatia says, before I destroy them, before I bring them to their knees. 1 minute. It's like a physical fight. You know, recently Mike Tyson at the age of 60 entered a boxing ring. Mike Tyson at the age of 60 entered a boxing ring with a 28-year-old and lost and was paid. He was paid $20 or $30 million to lose. I don't know who is Mike Tyson here, but today.
Akhilesh Yadav was 60-year-old Mike Tyson.
I don't know, but I don't know. Actually, Ramesh Sabharwal is younger, but he's fighting like Mike Tyson did in his younger days.
Stop these things, Gaurav Bhatia.
Viewers,
you are defaming yourself.
Viewers, look at the language. Ramesh Sabharwal says Gaurav Bhatia is shameful. Ramesh Sabharwal says Gaurav Bhatia is malafide. Ramesh Sabharwal says he's blind. And Gaurav Bhatia says, I will destroy you. I will bring you down to my knees. I don't know whether I'm doing a news program or I am an umpire in a WWE competition. I want
on his knees today.
The way you're fighting, look at this. I'll tell you one thing.
You like Evander Holyfield.
What type of language this man is using?
Knockout punch to Mike Tyson.
What type of language this man is using?
Listen. Both of you, Samir Chaugankar is a senior journalist. I want to bring in Samir. I want to bring in Samir Dada into the program. Samir Chaugankar, very, very senior journalist. Samir, what is going on here? It's become very hot suddenly. Is the election turning in certain way? Is one side getting desperate?
No, I just wanted to make two things clear. Abhi Samajwadi Party and AAP Party ke supporter was asking कि what Vinod Tawde was doing at the Nalasopara. मैं दो चीजें क्लियर कर देता हूँ. Vinod Tawde was the ex-cabinet minister of Maharashtra. He was the ex-member MLA from Borivali. He is the General Secretary of Bharatiya Janata Party. विनोद तावड़े जिस नालासोपारा सीट पर गए थे, विनोद तावड़े को वहां की 8 विधानसभा सीटों का इंचार्ज बनाया गया है कि वहां आपको बैठक लेना है और कैसे वोटिंग परसेंटेज बढ़ सकता है आपको ये देखना है. तो एज ए इंचार्ज ही वाज देयर, नंबर 1. नंबर 2 में एक क्लियर कर देना चाहता हूं कि विनोद तावड़े को लेकर जो आरोप लगाए गए हैं पैसों को लेके, तो वो वाज
पूरे देश के इंचार्ज हो, पूरे प्रदेश के इंचार्ज हो, नोटोरियस पर्सन. जहां वोटर नहीं है, बड़े आप कैसे मिसगाइड कर सकते हैं देश की जनता को? जहां वोटर भी नहीं है वहां
धृतेन्द्र ठाकुर के हैं, और धृतेन्द्र ठाकुर का बेटा क्षितिज ठाकुर इज फाइटिंग द इलेक्शन फ्रॉम दैट नालासोपारा कॉन्स्टिट्यूएंसी. ये जो चुनाव लड़े क्षितिज ठाकुर, वो अपने साथियों के साथ वहां पर जाते हैं. जब उन्हें पता पड़ता है कि वहां पर विनोद तावड़े बैठक ले रहे हैं, कार्यकर्ताओं के साथ विनोद तावड़े की बैठक चल रही होती है. 22 से 25 बाहर के लड़के आते हैं, क्षितिज ठाकुर के साथ बैठक में हल्ला करते हैं और जेब से नोट निकालकर हिलाकर बताते हैं कि यह पैसा बांटा जा रहा था.
1 minute, Samir.
बॉलीवुड का पिक्चर नहीं चल रहा है.
1 minute, viewers. 1 minute. One of you at a time. One of you who's replying here.
ये आपके भ्रष्टाचार का प्रमाण है और प्रत्यक्ष को प्रमाण की जरूरत नहीं होती है. ये आपके भ्रष्टाचार का जीता जागता प्रमाण है और प्रत्यक्ष को प्रमाण की
तो मैं आपसे पूछूं
छुपने की कोशिश
तो 1 minute. पीयूष जी जो आपने कहा भ्रष्टाचार का प्रमाण है, तो मेरा उल्टा सवाल ये होगा विवेक साइलस जी आपसे कि कल क्या अखिलेश यादव को इटावा या मैनपुरी जाने के लिए वीजा की जरूरत होगी? ई वीजा लेके जाएंगे
तभी जा सकते. 24 घंटे पहले.
हाँ जी,
वोटर नहीं है तो नहीं जा सकते.
और कोई भी तो मैं मेरी बात सुनिए. आज कह रहे हैं तो क्या मैं ये मानूं? क्या ये मैं मानूं? मेरी बात सुनिए. क्या मैं मानूं कि 17 साल 16 साल से मैं खुद मुंबई में वोटर था। आज मैं अगर उत्तर प्रदेश में वोटर हूं तो मैं मुंबई नहीं जा सकता कल।
आपके पास में पत्रकार का कार्ड होगा, आपको
अच्छा, जो पत्रकार है वो कहीं नहीं जा सकते।
नहीं, आपके पास में कार्ड होगा, आप रजिस्ट्रेशन होगा।
अच्छा, तो आप बेसिकली आप कह रहे हैं मुंबई में एंट्री एग्जिट बंद।
एंट्री एग्जिट बंद नहीं सर, पॉलिटिकल वर्कर्स के लिए परमिशन होती है। चुनाव आयोग का मतलब ही है, आपके पास में एक पूरा परमिशन का लेटर होता है, एक कार्ड।
आप क्या बात कर रहे हैं? चुनाव के पहले कोई राज्य बंद नहीं हो जाता। समीर जी जवाब दे रहे हैं। समीर जी काउंटर टू दैट।
Vinod Tawde is the voter from Borivali constituency. He is the voter from Borivali constituency, और बोरीवली की जो constituency है वहाँ
लाउडर
तो उन्हें किसी परमिशन की जरूरत नहीं है। He is the General Secretary of भारतीय जनता पार्टी। वो शाम तक वहाँ बैठक ले।
ओके, आई हैव टू टेक अ नेक्स्ट कॉलर। कॉलर्स बहुत फास्ट हो गए। मंजूषा कॉल कर रही है मुंबई से। मंजूषा, आई टेक 3 कॉलर्स टुगेदर। इट्स अ फास्ट प्रोग्राम टुनाइट। मंजूषा।
हाय अर्नब।
हाय।
Thank you for taking my call, Arnab. In 2019, I was devastated to witness the development after the election, and today I am disturbed just a day before the election, and I am not aware of the today's controversy. However, cash for vote, like the appeasement politics, is there since ages, probably since we started the election process and all. Now, my point here is that the level at which the politicians are going, crossing the limit for the appeasement and for getting the votes and all. I listened to your yesterday's debate about the appeasement politics. Despite clear-cut guidance of Honorable Supreme Court that there is percentage for the reservation, the politicians are making tall claims because the problem is with the voters, I believe. I'm sorry to say, but the voters are ignorant. They are vulnerable. They are actually vulnerable, and they are capable. I'm very sorry to say, but they are actually capable of being purchased for as little as 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees. So on one hand, I am happy that India is the fastest growing economy. I'm happy that India has got the recognition.
Keep it short,
on
Manjusha.
International platform. But I feel that yes, there is a need to, besides the UCC or all these reforms, there is a need for the electoral reforms. There is a need.
Agreed,
for
Manjusha. It's more a comment. It's more a comment than a question. But I respect your comment very much. Thank you for calling. Vinay Chopra is calling in from Hyderabad. Vinay, is Mr. Tawde guilty or not guilty according to you?
No, Arnab, thank you for getting me in. Mr. Tawde is not at all guilty. I think the slogan of BJP of divide, of unity has made the opposition very shattered, right? I think this is implanted. This is implanted in this time, right?
Okay. Vinay, getting a reaction from Ramesh Sabarwal. He wants to talk to you directly.
Yeah,
go ahead.
Please go ahead.
It's so sad, you are defending them. There's a total prima facie against them today.
No.
They were
not defending them. Understand my point of view. Who is a fool
so sad,
in 2 days of moral conduct?
How we can be blind, It's a prima facie. Let the investigating agencies do their work. They file the
Mr. Sabarwal, Vinay is talking back to you. I like viewers who speak back on the panel. It's a wonderful moment for me. You're saying something, Vinay. Go and say. Don't think Mr. Sabarwal is just... He's listening to what you're saying. Go ahead, Vinay. You're making a second.
I'm saying that if somebody is implanting something on the table, doesn't mean he's a thief, right?
Correct. Today you are in Guwahati. You go out for a lunch tomorrow morning. Don't get scared, Mr. Sabarwal. Suppose somebody puts 1 crore rupees in front of you and said Sabarwal came from Delhi to distribute money, to spread allegations against Himanta Biswa Sarma. No, it can happen, no? Then you...
prima facie.
No, then somebody will say prima facie there's an allegation against you.
Can I make some very important points?
Okay, Vinay, thank you. Vinay, thank you. We're sparking a beautiful debate tonight, and Gaurav Bhatia is coming back to the debate while I pull another caller tonight. Fantastic traffic, by the way, this evening. Everybody is watching television news. Gaurav Bhatia. Gaurav. Yes, Gaurav.
Arnab, for the sake of having a very constructive debate, even the co-panelists, they might not agree with me, but must listen to me. 3 callers called. all three of them have spoken in favor of the BJP and Mr. Vinod Tawde. What does it show? In the eyes of the people of the country and especially Maharashtra, they believe Bharatiya Janata Party leads by setting an example. Two, who's polluting the pristine stream of our democracy? The elections. Let me tell you, they're talking about model code of conduct. Do you know in Jharkhand, Congress party, within the silence period of 48 hours, released their manifesto violating the model code of conduct. Two, is it not correct that today there was a news, Louis Marandi, a candidate of Indy Alliance, JMM, was distributing money to the people, and the people ensured that there is a case registered against Louis Marandi. Third,
no, 1 minute.
Is this not
lot of points
the
tonight
and violating model code of conduct?
No, my counter question.
Abu Azmi says he meets a Maulana, and there is an appeal on the basis.
Why are you making it a Maulana, non-Maulana issue?
Violation of model code of conduct.
Piyush is countering. We allow the counter. Piyush, allow the counter.
No, it is.
Piyush is countering. Keep it fast, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it fast, ladies and gentlemen. Piyush is countering. Piyush.
Yes. We can assume that two things happened. One is either the plantation of the cash or one is distribution of the cash. It's not so easy to plant the cash when the MBA people are taking the police along with them.
Breaking news on the 10 o'clock press conference on the grid right now.
BBA volunteers
next caller.
police along with them.
Okay, next caller tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, watch the reaction right now. As we go live, all you need to do is look at the expressions on Romesh Sabarwal's face in response to my next question. Mr. Romesh Harishchandra Sabarwal, please listen to me. The income tax department seized the cash of Harish Chandra ji.
Harish Chandra or Chal Shovraj?
You have realized about us.
He is Harish Chandra. He is Harish Chandra.
At least you have realized about us.
Yeah. Then can you tell me Harish Chandra ji? Harish Chandra ji, can you tell me? Raja Harish Chandra ji. Raja Harish Chandra स्वयं हमारे प्रोग्राम में आ गए हैं आज. राजा हरीश चंद्र जी बताइए, 350 करोड़ रुपए कांग्रेस के एमपी धीरज प्रसाद साहू के घर में जब मिला, तब राजा हरिश्चंद्र रोमेश सबरवाल जी ने आके क्यों नहीं कहा कि उनके इन पे इन्वेस्टिगेशन होनी चाहिए?
क्यों नहीं कहा?
नहीं कहा, बिल्कुल नहीं कहा. डिफेंड किया. डिफेंड किया. 1 मिनट. डिफेंड किया.
एक स्टेटमेंट से बाहर किया. आप
One minute, Sabir, wait. Ramesh up. Yes, Ramesh.
Sir, we criticize that. We condemn that.
No, you
did. That is his issue.
No, you did. No, you
it's
did.
An election issue.
No, not at all.
That was his personal.
Sir,
we did action. We condemn it that time.
Sir, not at all. You supported it. You even support Rahul Gandhi in the AJL case.
37 crore. Dheeraj Sahu 22 crore.
We don't.
A request, Arnab, just give me 10 seconds. To my friend in the Congress, show me a statement of Rahul Gandhi, Sonia Gandhi, or Khadge condemning
audio control
or Alamgir Alam.
We don't investigate the Hindenburg's profile properly. We don't investigate the BJP's General Secretary
again ये अंग्रेजी argument of Hindenburg. अरे वे भारत है, हर चीज में न्यूयॉर्क स्टॉक एक्सचेंज, हिंडनबर्ग, कमला हैरिस हार गई, she lost.
Electoral reform,
the court will do justice
as the biggest.
Ladies and gentlemen, next caller tonight. I've got too many voices in my ears. It's Siddhant from Navi Mumbai. Siddhant.
Hi. Good evening, Mr. Arnab.
Yes.
Siddhant, after a long time I'm speaking to you.
Yes.
We spoke about the Posh case also. But anyways, coming to this case today, it is like I completely support Mr. Vinod Tawde and BJP because this is a planted story.
Planted story?
It is a completely planted story. Because
visuals on the screen.
On the other hand, it is also one thing that Anil Deshmukh got hit from his car, and if you carry his story behind also, it also projects that they are targeting BJP, that BJP has carried out that attack or stone pelting on the car and everything. If you see the picture, viewers are also quite vigilant about whatever the emotional quotient comes at the last moment. And if you see the car as well, other than the glass shattered, there is nothing hit on the car. And if you see the stone, it is 8 to 10 kilos of a stone. I mean, it won't damage just the glass, but it would damage everything.
Okay, I want responses from the opposition leaders. Would the Samajwadi
was coming out from his head?
The blood?
What about the blood that was coming out of Anil Deshmukh's head?
Does that prove that the BJP attacked him?
Blood was real, everything was real, but the story...
No, it's a matter of investigation.
No, the story what he has said, that the stone had come and hit him.
It's a matter of investigation. Have you lost your mind?
Come and hit him.
The blood that was coming out was, you want to say, it was artificial?
I will not say anything. But I will not say anything, Vivek Silas, but I'll tell you this. How can you believe a person? How can you believe a person who used to work together? No. A person who has worked so closely with people of the nature of Parambir Singh and Sachin Waze, you believe him? Parambir, Waze, Deshmukh all together, forgotten?
Anil Deshmukh was behind.
No, Parambir, Waze, Deshmukh, one group.
Anil Deshmukh was
one
behind
group,
bars
Parambir, Waze, Deshmukh, one dangerous group. You believe them? You believe tomorrow like this, you'll believe Parambir Singh also. You'll believe Parambir tomorrow. You'll believe Waze tomorrow. No, will you believe Parambir tomorrow?
Why is he behind?
You'll believe Parambir and Waze tomorrow. You'll believe Deshmukh tomorrow.
Innocent, and still he was behind bars.
Okay, how many more minutes do I have? How many callers can I take?
Because Anil Deshmukh as a home minister.
They say that it is about 5 crore rupees. Viewers, I want to run the pictures two sides of the screen. This is a huge controversy if you're watching, and I want to run it full frame tonight. Viewers, the allegation is BJP leader Vinod Tawde, very, very top leader, works very closely with the BJP president, top BJP leaders, everyone in Delhi, that he was distributing 5 crore cash. BJP says, show me the proof. You don't have the proof that he was carrying the cash. You've taken money near him. But does that mean that it was his money? Samir, will this have an impact on the Maharashtra election results? How is the local media covering it?
Yes, I don't think so. विनोद तावड़े किस तरह के व्यक्तित्व है, किस तरह के लीडर है, एवरीवन नोज अबाउट इन महाराष्ट्र. और बीजेपी किस तरह की पॉलिटिक्स करती है, इवन एवरीवन नोज अबाउट इन महाराष्ट्र. चुनाव के पहले 12 घंटे पहले इस तरह का जो इंसिडेंस, एक प्लान तैयार किया गया था जिस तरीके से हितेन ठाकुर और उनके बेटे क्षितिज ठाकुर ने. महाराष्ट्र की जनता इस बात को जानती है, और महाराष्ट्र की जनता इस बार जो एकनाथ शिंदे और देवेंद्र फडणवीस की सरकार ने जो काम किया है, प्रधानमंत्री मोदी की जो अपील रही है कि एक है तो सेफ है, और मुझे लग रहा है फिर से महाविकास आघाड़ी वहां चुनाव हारेगी और महायुति की सरकार बनने जा रही है. इसका कोई बहुत ज्यादा असर नहीं पड़ने वाला है. और जहां तक
विवेक साइलेंस, विवेक,
अजीत पवार बाहर हो गए, आपने मान लिया.
की बात हो रही थी,
ही टॉक्ड अबाउट देवेंद्र फडणवीस एंड एकनाथ शिंदे. वेयर इज अजीत पवार? अजीत पवार को बाहर कर दिया.
समीर लाउडर,
समीर ने अजीत पवार को बाहर कर दिया.
कैसे गरीबों की जमीनों पे नागपुर में कब्जा किया है, कैसे स्कूल में एडमिशन के नाम पर पैसा कमाया है. अनिल देशमुख के में
गौरव,
मंत्री क्या कर रहे थे?
1 minute, Gaurav, is the BJP shaken by these allegations? Because we are told that at 10 o'clock tonight, means right now, viewers, it is 9:49, going to be 9:50, 10 minutes from now, BJP headquarters will open, journalists will come in. And Sudhanshu Trivedi of BJP will do a press conference. We are getting messages, mega scam, mega scam, mega scam. You know, we are always told. But why, are you shaken with today's allegations that you are coming out with a late night press conference to counter the allegations against Vinod Tawde, so that media में आप अपना स्टोरी लगा सके और विनोद टावडे को लेके जो एलिगेशंस है वो डाउन प्ले हो? So is it a balancing game, tonight's press conference at 10 o'clock on crypto poll corruption?
So, Arnab, let me respond to it very responsibly. जिसका दामन साफ होता है ना, और कोई धूर्ता के एक काला धब्बा लगाने का प्रयास करता है, तो वो आदमी जरूर बाहर निकलता है और पूरी जान लगा के अपनी इज्जत को बचाता है, जैसे अर्नब गोस्वामी ने बचाया था जब झूठे आरोप लगे थे. और जिसका दामन काला होता है ना गांधी परिवार की तरह, भ्रष्टाचारी नंबर 1, उसको कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ता है एक और भ्रष्टाचार का आरोप लग जाए. So if we are doing a press conference, it is because we owe it to the people of Maharashtra, Jharkhand and the country. They believe in the BJP, and how dare anybody try to frame our honest National General Secretary Vinod Tawde. We are standing behind him and we will continue to do so. We will continue to do so.
National President of the Bharatiya Janata Party
आजम खान की भैंसों वाले क्यों बोल रहे हो?
on the camera.
आजम खान की भैंसें भाग जाती थी तो पुलिस ढूंढने जाती थी. अखिलेश यादव पे खूब मुकदमे चल रहे थे. रिवर फ्रंट, गोमती रिवर फ्रंट डेवलपमेंट क्या है, स्कैम बताओ. बीच में बोलते हैं, शर्म नहीं आती है लोगों को.
Okay, viewers, I have to take a break now. I have to take a break now, but you know, we just sent our cameras and our cameras have reached, and we are getting a live feed from the BJP national headquarters. This is the exciting thing about news television, that whenever the news happens, we break it. Right now, 7 cameras of Republic will be covering that press conference along with reactions. And I'm happy to inform you that I'm going to be with you when that press conference happens, during it, to analyze it, and then to interpret it. So if you've got anything to do, don't go away. We're back in 7 to 10 minutes with that press conference. We'll be back.
Time for a quick breather. Arnab will be right back with the debate.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
प्रकार का एब्सर्ड एंड इलॉजिकल और दुर्भाग्यपूर्ण आरोप लगाया गया है कि 5 करोड़ रुपए आए थे। मैं कांग्रेस वालों से पूछना चाहता हूं, भाई ये 5 करोड़ रुपए जो होते हैं, हवा में आरोप मत लगाएं।
रुको यार एक मिनट। ये क्या है? ये सर कल का फोटो टावर नहीं आ रहा था, फंसने की संभावना है। कह रहा है कि मैं मौके पर था, मैं तो इधर भाग गया, वो ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में भागा। टावर नहीं आ रहा था, फंसने की संभावना है। कह रहा है कि मैं मौके पर था, मैं तो इधर भाग गया, वो ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में भागा।
अभी छुट्टी होगी कंपनी की, और देख रहे हैं।
भैया बेहलरपुर में ये हल मंदिर के पास में ये 4-5 आदमी दब गए हैं आज के।
रुको यार एक मिनट। ये क्या है? ये सर कल का फोटो टावर नहीं आ रहा था, फंसने की संभावना है। कह रहा है कि मैं मौके पर था, मैं तो इधर भाग गया, वो ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में भागा।
केस में मुझे अरेस्ट किया था, गया था 5 करोड़ के बिटकॉइन के फ्रॉड के लिए। मुझे और मेरे साथी को आरोपी बनाया गया। बड़ा बिटकॉइन का चंग इनके पास था, जो वो धीरे धीरे बेचते गए और बाद में उनका इस्तेमाल इलेक्शन में, पहले लोकसभा में इलेक्शन में हुआ और अभी विधानसभा इलेक्शन में भी हो रहा है।
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
Director, the taste of success.
People of Manipur are completely in shock.
and people has crossed its limits of tolerance and patience, waiting for the government of India to act upon.
All the belongings which were inside were vandalized, and everything in this house has been set on fire. Everything completely ransacked and set on fire by the irate mob. Taking serious offense of the situation, the civil society organization has been putting on pressure on the state government.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, mass comm, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we have a live BJP emergency press conference that is to start in some time. In the middle of your screen is a feed of that live press conference. And there is an intense amount of speculation about what this live press conference is about. The speculation is that the BJP's briefing will be about Supriya Sule and the allegation that has been made by the gentleman on the right-hand side of my screen, a former IPS officer called Ravindranath Patil, who has made the allegations that Supriya Sule and Nana Patole, according to him, and I repeat, according to him, used a Bitcoin scam cash to fund the elections, right? There are a couple of articles in the public domain about this which have come up in the last couple of hours. Mr. Ravindranath Patil has made statements, and the former IPS officer's basic allegation is that these two leaders, Supriya Sule and Nana Patole, misappropriated, and I'm quoting from an Op India article, misappropriated bitcoins from a 2018 cryptocurrency fraud case and had used the money to fund the ongoing Maharashtra assembly elections. He claims, Ravindranath Patil, that he has evidence to back this investigation. First of all, we're not speculating. This press conference could be about anything else. But we believe this press conference is going to be on the charges made by former IPS officer Ravindranath Patil, who is with us today. You have any information on this? You're sharing information on this, Mr. Patil, with the BJP? Is this what the press conference is about? Are you the person, so-called whistleblower in the case? And what information do you have to actually back your case legally?
Let me take a step backward. I was appointed as a forensic expert to investigate 2018 cryptocurrency fraud. So I understand in and out of that particular case. Of course, 4 years later, I was arrested as an accused, and I was trying to uncover what exactly went wrong, who are the real perpetrators, and what has gone behind the scene. So while I was doing investigation, 2 days ago, I have received a credible information from evidence from a person who was appointed as an expert to investigate our case in which we were made accused, and based upon whose report I was arrested, I was put behind bars. Now that person contacted me through Signal app, and he provided credible information that in 2018, when the prime accused of that case named Amit Bharadwaj was arrested, there was one cryptocurrency wallet held by him. It was seized by Pune police. It forms part of the charge sheet of 2018 case, serial number 20 or 21 if I'm not mistaken. That particular wallet was misappropriated by Pune police, particular PS officer named Amitabh Gupta and Gaurav Mehta, the cyber expert who ultimately ended up doing my investigation, was the person who was in custody of that wallet. That wallet contained hundreds of bitcoins. Amitabh Gupta and another IPS officer lady named Bhagyashri Nautake, initially they misappropriated these bitcoins, converted into in cash. Thereafter, those bitcoins were also sold during the previous Lok Sabha election. And as per Gaurav, the two beneficiaries were Supriya Sule and Nana Patole. While I had a reason to disbelieve him, he shared with me 10 or 11 voice notes which were received by Gaurav, out of which 3 voice notes are belonging to Supriya Sule, in which Supriya is addressing him as Gaurav. So I was perplexed as to why a sitting MP would directly start talking to a cyber expert and start talking about Bitcoin. In these audios, she's clearly saying, boss, the prices are favorable. Why don't you go ahead and cash out all the Bitcoins? The elections are approaching and we'll need substantial funds. She goes ahead and says, don't worry about the inquiries. Once we are in power, we'll handle them. So that's the clear communication. And there is a recent communication in which she says that Amitabh has told me, Amitabh means Amitabh Gupta, the then Commissioner of Police Pune, that you have all Bitcoins and cash. So a politician, a sitting MP is talking to a cyber expert, giving reference of a Commissioner of Police that you have all Bitcoins and cash. So that means everyone is aware where has the misappropriated Bitcoin has gone. And thereafter she is asking him, elections are approaching, we need money. So similarly, there is another call of Nana Patole with Amitabh Gupta, which was purportedly shared by Amitabh Gupta with Gaurav. And
one minute. Ravindra Patil, see, one more. You're going into technicalities. You're assuming everybody knows what you're talking about. I have 2 straight questions to you. You are saying there's a voice recording of Supriya Sule, daughter of Sharad Pawar, in which she's telling the alleged witness in this case, please encash the Bitcoin, I want the money for the elections. Is the daughter of Sharad Pawar short of money? A. Why would the daughter of Sharad Pawar be short of money? B. C. How do you know it is her voice? You know, nowadays using AI, anybody can mimic anybody's voice. You can't take that at face value. Have you done any forensic check of the voice? Because there are AI generated voices also, you know.
Yeah. So I'll answer the third question first about whether this is an original voice or AI generated deepfake voice. So after getting these audios, what I did, I downloaded certain videos of Supriya Sule's speech in Parliament, and I have used, because I myself being a forensic expert, I've been doing these audio forensic analysis day in and day out. and I have a reason to believe, while I am not certifying anything, but I have a reason to believe that this is an original audio. In fact, anybody, a common man in Maharashtra listens to it, they would be able to clearly decipher that this is her voice.
No,
So
one minute. That is your belief. But aren't you an interested party? Who are the people because of whose allegations and facing whose allegations you were sent to 14 months in jail after a trial? You were sent to jail for 14 months. There was a trial. What were you accused of?
I was accused of misappropriating bitcoins. It's the same allegation.
Did you misappropriate bitcoins?
That's right.
Did you?
No.
Who accused you?
Same Bhagyashree Nautake and Amitabh Gupta, whose voice notes have been shared by Gaurav Mehta. And the same Gaurav Mehta prepared a forensic report against me, who is now confessing.
You are saying that you were fixed by another IPS officer.
Yes, I have a reason to believe so.
But that reason to believe is not enough reason for the whole country to believe that you are, because you're making such a big allegation. I don't know this press conference, if it is going to be. By the way, is this press conference about your allegations? Has anyone in the BJP spoken to you?
No, I have not spoken with any
You gave the BJP information?
No, not at all. I am not in touch with any BJP leader. I don't know rather anyone.
So they don't have any independent information, but you are the custodian of the information. These voice notes of Supriya Sule, you have them with you?
Yes, I have.
I repeat the question. Do you claim to have, or are you in possession of voice notes of Sharad Pawar's daughter?
Yes, I do have 3 voice notes of Supriya Sule that were sent to Gaurav Mehta. I am in custody with those 3 voice
How long have you had these voice notes, alleged voice notes of Supriya Sule?
I am having these voice notes since day before yesterday evening.
Who gave them to you day before yesterday evening?
There was a gentleman named Gaurav Mehta. He sent those voice notes from his Signal account, and he was chatting with me on Signal.
Who is Gaurav Mehta?
Gaurav Mehta was appointed as a forensic expert in my case, and he was the one who created that evidence that I have misappropriated bitcoins.
Why do you trust Gaurav Mehta?
No, I had no reason to trust Gaurav Mehta when he was texting me. But I have
anybody texts you, you'll believe it?
No. But when he shared the voice notes, not just one voice note, there are multiple voice notes. There are 4 or 5 voice notes belonging to Amitabh Gupta, who is an IPS officer, and we being part of the IPS fraternity know each other very well. I can recognize his voice from distance. Similarly, Bhagyashree Nautake, who arrested me, whom I know since 2016, it was so easy for me to recognize her voice. And thereafter, I was blunt with Gaurav, and I said, if you are Gaurav, can you share your own voice? So he shared his own voice sample. Thereafter, to disbelieve him. So I also have a voice note of Gaurav Mehta.
Ladies and gentlemen, I repeat that this is all in the air right now. These are allegations that have been made by Ravindranath Patil. His allegations are against Supriya Sule. His allegations are against Nana Patole. These are allegations he's putting out. I don't independently have verified information on this. So I can't stand, guarantor for what he's saying at all. But I can very well imagine that in the given political situation in Maharashtra, this is going to become a big controversy because, the BJP will jump on this. And I have with me Sanjay Trivedi of the Shiv Sena Uddhav faction, Uddhav Sena. Nikhil Jain will join us. We have Ravindranath Patil, I have Savio Rodriguez. Sanjay ji, this allegation, aap sun rahe hain, you're listening to what he is saying. BJP is going to have a press conference right now on this issue. Will Supriya Sule have to explain? Will Uddhav Sena support or defend Supriya Sule?
देखिए अर्नब जी, उस होटल में
राष्ट्रीय महासचिव गए थे वहां पे और 19 लाख रुपए वहां मिले। कुछ महिलाएं बैठी हुई थी, उनके पैकेट वगैरह भी, पैकेट भी जो 2,500 जो प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की है।
नहीं, जो जिस मुद्दे पे अभी बात हो रही है, जिस मुद्दे पे अभी बात हो रही है संजय द्विवेदी जी, वो है जो ये बीजेपी मुद्दा उठा रही है और शायद उठाएगी, मैं तो स्पेक्युलेट कर रहा हूँ, शायद उठाएगी इस प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में, कि कोई बिटकॉइन कंट्रोवर्सी है। ये पूरा हमारे आईपीएस फॉर्मर आईपीएस ऑफिसर रविंद्रनाथ पाटिल एलिगेशन कर रहे हैं सुप्रिया सुले के खिलाफ, कांग्रेस के खिलाफ। इस पर कुछ कहना है आपको, जो बात अभी कर रहे थे उनके साथ?
जो ये आप एलिगेशन करें वो तो उसका विषय है, उसमें कुछ कहने की जरूरत ही नहीं है। जो एलिगेशन लगा रहे हैं सही है गलत है तो वो जान सकते हैं, लेकिन जो आज हुआ है, जो
अच्छा,
आज
आप
हुआ है,
उस मुद्दे पे अभी मैं डिबेट नहीं कर रहा। I'd like to get Sanju Verma on this. Sanju, lot of speculation. What is this BJP press conference about at 10:15, and we are told it can happen after another 10 minutes? What is this BJP press conference about?
Arnab, let me be very clear. I will wait for the official press conference to start, because as the official national spokesperson, it would be juvenile and irresponsible on my part to second guess what the press conference will lay out before the public. But I can say this with a lot of responsibility, that there is every reason to believe Ravindranath Patil, because he says that he's not just a former IPS officer, albeit he was indicted, but he has been a forensic expert and a cyber expert in his own right. And while you are very right that, AI can generate fake voices, and we need not believe Ravindranath Patil when he says that he has voice notes of Supriya Sule and Nana Patole and exchanges between them which clearly link them to not only a Bitcoin scam, whereby Bitcoin was illegally being converted to cash in Dubai and then being laundered to India, which is absolutely in violation of stated RBI and Finance Ministry guidelines. Importantly, he has said that at the epicenter of this entire controversy was a man named Amitabh Gupta, who's not an ordinary IPS officer. In 2018, 19, 20, he was the Pune Commissioner of Police, especially in 2020-21, the time when Uddhav Thackeray was the Chief Minister. And imagine a sitting Pune Police Commissioner taking instructions from Supriya Sule, a sitting member of Parliament, the daughter of a political heavyweight like Sharad Pawar, no less, and telling him categorically that मुझे 150 करोड़ की जरूरत है, जल्द से जल्द इस बिटकॉइन को दुबई में कैश में कन्वर्ट करके इसको मेरे हवाले करिए. So that is as murky as it gets, and I think this calls for a full-fledged investigation, because I have one simple point to make before people start saying, oh, after the Vinod Tawde thing, maybe, this is vendetta by the BJP. No. Ravindranath Patil, the ex-IPS officer, has categorically said he was victimized. He spent more than 4 years in jail for doing nothing. And he has also said he has not been in touch with any BJP leader. So before people start taking potshots at the BJP engaging in vendetta politics, I want to ask through your show, Arnab Goswami, Supriya Sule, do you know the former Pune Police Commissioner Amitabh Gupta? Were you giving instructions to Amitabh Gupta to convert Bitcoin to cash? Supriya Sule, were you in conversation with Nana Patole, one of the senior most leaders of Maharashtra Congress, and telling him that the two of you, जब आपकी महाविनाश अघाड़ी की सरकार आएगी, you will handle things. What do you mean you will handle things? Which basically means you are brazening it out. You are saying कि पकड़े गए तो सत्ता में तो आ जाएंगे 2024 में, उसके बाद हम देख लेंगे. So the questions that need to be answered are, why is Supriya Sule engaging with Amitabh Gupta? Why is Nana Patole engaging with Amitabh Gupta? And why are they taking
now can I come in if Sanju's monologue is
top bands, please. Top bands. We have Supriya Sule already reacting. This is so big, ladies and gentlemen, and this is so terrible that all the other news networks. I appeal to all the other news networks not to go to sleep at 9:30 in the evening or 9 o'clock in the evening. This is the sad thing about the other networks. You know, they don't do any work.
Just one last point.
They don't do any work while Republic leads and the Bitcoin bomb has got really, really big. Supriya Sule is responding. And the only network breaking the big story live is the Republic Media Network. Ladies and gentlemen, it's clearly Supriya Sule is watching Republic. And we have the live feeds going in. All very exciting this evening. Sudhanshu Trivedi is reaching. Let's go full frame to the pictures out there. Sudhanshu Trivedi reaching full frame at the BJP headquarters. If you're watching it live, take the plate off and go straight to the press conference live feed. I know that. Can we run it live, please? And can the directors not direct me? And the question is very, very simple out here, ladies and gentlemen. The pictures are on your screen. Massive excitement, Savio. We keep you on a small window on the bottom left out there, because let the pictures play. It's very exciting. Bitcoin bomb hitting the middle of the Maharashtra elections out there. Bitcoin bomb. Supriya Sule watching Republic, responding right now that I'm going to file a criminal case against Flana Tracana, all that kind of stuff is going on. Ladies and gentlemen, a quick word from Savio Rodriguez. Savio, this is huge. This is going to become very big by tomorrow. Savio.
I think this is extremely huge, Arnab. And it's very important for Supriya Sule and Nana Patole to come out absolutely clean as far as their intention of cashing in on Bitcoin. And they wanted to cash in on the Bitcoin in Dubai and then obviously launder that money into India. And that is where the issue is. Now, cryptocurrencies and Bitcoins, which are still very gray area as far as India is concerned, is not a legal tender, but people do trade in it, people do hold it. But the crucial aspect is that she has told the concerned person that she wants to liquidate or sell off the Bitcoins in Dubai and then bring it to India. So the question is, how is she going to bring the money?
But is that her voice? You're sure it's her voice? I mean, can that be her voice?
Nikhil,
you think it's her voice? You think BJP will play out that voice? Note also?
If Ravindranath
exactly the point I was trying to make for a very long time. I think your lawyers are very good that they told you to
come out with these
categorically mention that this is all alleged. I think what we're discussing right now on national television is perhaps a telegram prank, or a signal prank. Some person sends a couple of voice notes to another person claiming that they are of a politician and a former police commissioner, and then we're talking about it without any authenticity being verified, as you very rightly mentioned, Arnab. AI today can mimic the voices of presidents, commissioners, politicians, everybody out there. And we are talking about a case wherein the initial investigation started in 2018, where Bitcoin was supposedly embezzled. The Bitcoin wallet was supposedly embezzled.
Allegations are very serious, and therefore there should be an immediate investigation into it.
The Pune Police Commissioner that we are talking about was a person who was appointed as the Commissioner of the Pune Police by the Devendra Fadnavis BJP government of 2000.
But ladies and gentlemen, Sharad Pawar's daughter, the big headline tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with those windows. Those were fantastic. The big story tonight is, you know, as they say, politics. Sab kuch ho sakta hai. Middle of the night, ladies and gentlemen, and everybody in the country is watching Republic. Everybody is watching Republic. No, they want to cover it up. You see, I'll tell you. No, they don't want to cover. Mr. Trivedi, everyone wants to cover up the story. Don't worry. Yes, Mr. Trivedi, what are you saying?
जो 19 लाख पकड़े गए हैं, जो महिलाओं को देने
अरे वो बात नहीं, अभी तो बिटकॉइन कंट्रोवर्सी हो गई, बहुत बड़ी चीज है. संजू वर्मा is on the debate. मैं एक बात, I just want to say one thing before you come in, Sanju. Before you come in, Sanju, that don't worry, ladies and gentlemen. You are probably, I know you're watching, and please tell everyone to watch. Tell them to go to republicworld.com. Let them go to the Republic app. Bahar hai, to is waqt, just all you need to do is tune into Republic Live. Yup TV you can go. We are available on several streaming platforms, and of course republicworld.com. Ladies and gentlemen, don't worry. Many people are saying such a big story, why are other channels not covering? Well, other channels don't want to cover news, you see. They want to cover all kinds of rubbish. The other channels will discuss everything, but discuss the relevant story. You see, Sanju, they want to cover up this story, but I'll tell you, they are copycats, they are cheaters. They will soon, they will soon come into the story, because they'll realize the whole country is watching only and only Republic. Soon they will come live on the story. Sanju, what is the BJP doing tonight? Sharad Pawar's daughter is in the middle of a huge controversy on this, ladies and gentlemen, Tuesday evening. Yes.
You know, Arnab, I have been doing one debate after the other on this Vinod Tawde issue, and I have told journalists you're free to ask tough questions. If there has been a breach of the model code of conduct, nail the perpetrators, no matter who it is. I will not shove the uncomfortable truth under the carpet. But the entire Lutyens Khan Market gang, which has been taking its knives out, daggers drawn at Vinod Tawde, I am appalled that not a single whimper from this entire Lutyens cabal, they don't even dare to ask questions of Supriya Sule. The allegation has been made by a former IPS
Anil Baluni said? Put it all on it.
Who's a forensic expert himself. Gaurav Mehta, who has given the voice notes to Ravindranath Patil, Gaurav Mehta is a cyber expert himself. And Gaurav Mehta says that those voice notes are original conversations between Maharashtra Congress Chief Nana Patole and Supriya Sule, sitting MP and daughter of Sharad Pawar, no less. So why are we assuming that the voice notes are fake? Did you assume that Vinod Tawde was
because it
part
was
of a
a signal
conspiracy? No.
random message.
You clearly
it wasn't Gaurav Mehta. It wasn't Gaurav Mehta doing a press conference. Sanju, please bring Gaurav Mehta and have him do a press conference. And also, if you're talking about Gaurav Mehta, he's the same person who says Ravindranath Patil is a criminal and he should be behind bars. The same Ravindranath Patil who's sitting with us and
the voice notes are not original? I'm telling you, the voice notes are original. Chalo. How do you know that? Notes are not original?
How do you know that? How do you know that?
Okay, explosive, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen, we have Anil Baluni. We have Anil Baluni. Anil Baluni, as you know, ladies and gentlemen, is a very important person in the BJP organizational hierarchy. And he is, of course, member of parliament and all, but he's also the head of the BJP's media wing. He's the chairman, I think, of the BJP media wing. We were told by Anil Baluni has also put out something on X. So there's this huge build-up going on, viewers. Please tell people to tune in live. And Anil Baluni says there is going to be an explosive press conference by BJP national spokesperson Sudhanshu Trivedi in the next few minutes. Stay tuned. This is like a big, it's like a SpaceX rocket launch going on here right now, ladies and gentlemen.
Is it like an Indian Idol? Is it like an Indian Idol winner?
Yeah, more people will watch this than Indian Idol.
Stop trivializing the issue, Nikhil Jain. That is the problem with you Congresses. When you are not on the back foot, you try and marginalize and trivialize the issue.
It is your party, Sanju, that is trivializing the issue instead of talking about an important issue, instead of talking about the evidence that is before us in the Vinod Tawde case. You guys are talking about the signal random message sent to an accused person who is making a claim on television without that claim being backed by independently verified evidence. However, when your own national general secretary is caught with crores of cash, distributing that cash on tape, on CCTV, in front of multiple people, you're not willing to talk about that. Instead, you want to play this Indian Idol winner call hai. हम बताएंगे आधे घंटे बाद, हम बताएंगे 6 मिनट बाद. We joined this debate. We were told that
more guests.
Did not happen. Then 10 further minutes did not happen. Then at 10:27, a few more minutes. What is going on? Tomorrow are the elections on Maharashtra, and you just want to rub it under the carpet that your National General Secretary was caught
thousands of crores. I'm sure we've only touched the tip of the iceberg.
Your party is going to lose in the Maharashtra state
why should he lie? Why will Ravindranath Patil lie?
That is for him to figure. That is for the BJP to figure.
No, that is not for him to figure. That is for you to figure out. Why are you trivializing Ravindranath Patil's
Why is Vinod Tawde not being arrested?
Patil has been a forensic expert
himself. Vinod Tawde not being arrested?
Why would he lie? He says he
the question is, these are all allegations, and these are now. I ask you, Sudhanshu Trivedi is on a press conference on the phone, ladies and gentlemen, and we can see Anil Baluni also there tonight. Anil Baluni and Sudhanshu Trivedi are at the press conference, ladies and gentlemen, and we expect it to start very, very soon in a few seconds. And these two gentlemen will be addressing the media. Let's hear what Sudhanshu Trivedi has to say this evening, ladies and gentlemen, on this controversy. Let's go live.
Start. आप सभी मीडिया के साथियों का बहुत बहुत स्वागत है। इस वक्त रात के 10:30 बजे हमने आप लोगों को इस प्रेस वार्ता के लिए आमंत्रित किया। मित्रों, कुछ बातें इतनी गंभीर और इतनी चिंताजनक है कि रात को 10:30 बजे आप मीडिया के साथियों को हमको आमंत्रित करना पड़ा है। हमारे बहुत ही वरिष्ठ साथी और राज्यसभा के हमारे सदस्य आदरणीय सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी आपको कुछ बहुत ही जिसको चिंताजनक और बहुत ही गंभीर विषय है उनके बारे में बताने वाले हैं। हम आपको कुछ ऑडियो और वीडियो भी दिखाने वाले हैं। जब हम ऑडियो आपको दिखाएंगे तो उस वक्त थोड़ा लाइट को कम भी करेंगे। तो सबसे पहले मैं आदरणीय सुधांशु त्रिवेदी जी से आग्रह करूंगा कि विषय की शुरुआत करें।
मित्रों, जैसे आदरणीय अनिल बलूनी जी ने आपसे कहा कि अत्यंत गंभीर और चिंताजनक विषय है, ए वेरी सीरियस एंड कंसर्निंग facts have come to the light which is exposing the true face of MAHA Vikas Aghadi bit by bit. And for this bit by bit exposure, bites are also available. So in my opinion, it is posing a serious question that how a free and fair election can be conducted. और इससे यह भी बात और स्पष्ट हो रही है कि जो नारा था कि हालात बदलेगा, अब दिख रहा है कि हाथ करामात क्या कर रहा है। एक और बात बहुत साफ दिखाई पड़ रही है कि ये जो मोहब्बत की दुकान है, इसमें सामान और उस सामान का भुगतान कहां से हो रहा है। आज देश की जनता के सामने एक गंभीर प्रश्न आया है कि कहीं ऐसा तो नहीं कि इस मोहब्बत की दुकान के सामान का भुगतान 7 समुंदर पार से हो रहा हो। जिस प्रकार के तथ्य मीडिया में आए हैं, न्यूज एजेंसीज के द्वारा जिस प्रकार कुछ लोगों का इंटरव्यू, जिसमें कि पूर्व अधिकारी भी हैं, जिस प्रकार की बातें बताई गई हैं, वो लोकतंत्र के लिए बहुत चिंताजनक है। और उससे इस प्रकार के संकेत मिलते हैं कि इस मोहब्बत की दुकान का सामान कहीं दुबई से तो नहीं आ रहा था। और इसलिए इतना ही नहीं, उसमें यह सब भी बताया जा रहा है कि आप आश्वस्त रहिए, हमारी वो सरकार जो कि आने वाली नहीं, वो आएगी तो हम इंक्वायरी भी टैकल कर लेंगे। सोचिए संविधान के बारे में किस प्रकार की बात कही जा रही है और कई बड़े लोगों की बात कही जा रही है। तो हम अब आपके सामने साक्ष्य के रूप में, मतलब बोथ दृश्य और श्रव्य, यानी योर विजुअल एंड रिटन, दोनों चीजें आप स्वयं इसको देखें। और उसके बाद मैं महाविकास अघाड़ी और कांग्रेस पार्टी से फिर कुछ प्रश्न पूछूंगा। तो अब मैं अनुरोध करूंगा कि हमारी जो टेक्निकल टीम है, कृपया जो बातें न्यूज एजेंसीज के माध्यम से सामने आई हैं, जरा उनको हम राष्ट्र के समक्ष रखना चाहते हैं और यह बताना चाहते हैं कि व्हाट दिस बिट इज डूइंग। ये लाइट ऑफ करिए, पीछे वाली ऑन कर दो। अब दूसरी क्लिप।
एक मिनट भाई, इसको दोबारा सुना, ये बता दे। नाना पटोले
ये उस एजेंसी में प्राप्त न्यूज के अनुसार नाना पटोले जी की आवाज का दावा है।
What's happening? None of you people are responding. Don't play games with me at all. What's happening? None of you people are responding. Don't play games with me at all. Gupta is vanished, but what happens to money there? He says all bitcoins and cash is with you. Call me or Aditi urgently. We need to have cash. Elections are going on. Boss, why don't you go ahead and cash out all the bitcoins? The prices are favorable right now, and with the elections approaching, we're going to need substantial funds. Don't worry about the inquiries. Once we're in power, we'll handle them. Just get it done.
ये सेम डीलर से बात करने में उसका दावा है कि सुप्रिया सुले जी से बात हो रही है.
Please inform Laxmi to delete all data as a priority. This includes all communications from me and Bhagyashree, as well as the BHR case, Bitcoin case, and any other financial reports we have asked. Cash outs will be done by next week. Please inform your buyer accordingly and let you know who to hand the cash to.
ठीक है. करोगे?
ऑन कर दीजिए माइक.
अभी आपको एक चैट्स
अब आप ये देखिए जो तो वो चैट्स को भी प्रदर्शन कर रहे हैं. इसके बाद जब ये आप ये स्लाइड्स देख लेंगे तब आपको इस विषय में बताते हैं. इन क्लिप्स में और जो आपको चैट्स दिखाई गई हैं, इसका मुख्य विषय संक्षेप में 3-4 वाक्यों में बता देना चाहता हूं कि एक पूर्व पुलिस अधिकारी जो एक आरोप में पहले कुछ समय जेल में रह चुका है, उसको एक आरोपी डीलर संपर्क करता है और यह कहता है कि बिटकॉइन का कुछ पैसा हमें ट्रांजैक्शन करना है कैश में. वो ये कहता है कि मैं पहले ही लफड़े में फंस चुका हूं, मैं ऐसी किसी चीज में नहीं पड़ना चाहता. तो वो दूसरा व्यक्ति ये कह रहा है कि नहीं साहब, इसमें बड़े लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं और वो कांग्रेस के महाराष्ट्र के अध्यक्ष नाना पटोले जी का तथा कथित रूप से नाम लेता है और सुप्रिया सुले जी का तथा कथित रूप से नाम लेता है. फिर जब वो अधिकारी पुनः अविश्वास व्यक्त करता है तो वो कहता है कि मैं आपको ऑडियो क्लिप भेज रहा हूं, आप इसको सुनिए, आपको स्वतः समझ में आ जाएगा. और उस ऑडियो क्लिप में डीलर के दावे के अनुसार वह साफ साफ कहा जा रहा है कि इलेक्शन के लिए हमें पैसा चाहिए और इंक्वायरी की आप चिंता मत करिए, सरकार आएगी तो हम देख लेंगे. और इसके बाद यह भी कहा जा रहा है कि हमें कैश चाहिए, हर हाल में चाहिए. और इसमें एक और बात है, इसके बाद वो व्यक्ति यह भय भी उत्पन्न कर रहा है कि मैंने अगर सारा वैलेट खर्च कर दिया तो कहीं मेरी जान के ऊपर खतरा ना हो जाए. आप समझ सकते हैं कितनी गंभीर खतरनाक बातें. इसीलिए यहां कहा गया कि बहुत गंभीर और चिंताजनक बातें उभर कर सामने आई हैं. अब हम कांग्रेस पार्टी के से 5 सवाल पूछना चाहते हैं. सबसे पहले वो ये बताएं कि जो इस वीडियो क्लिप में और ऑडियो क्लिप में दिखाई पड़ रहा है, क्या कांग्रेस पार्टी अथवा उनके किसी भी नेता जो यहां पर नाना पटोले जी और सुप्रिया सुले जी के बारे में दावा किया गया है, क्या वो बिटकॉइन के किसी भी ट्रांजैक्शन में इन्वॉल्व हैं या नहीं? और यदि हैं तो वो लीगल ट्रांजैक्शन है या वो इलीगल ट्रांजैक्शन में भी इन्वॉल्व है? पॉइंट नंबर 1, पहले उनको आके साफ साफ जवाब देना चाहिए, क्या वो बिटकॉइन के किसी भी ट्रांजैक्शन से उनका कोई लेना देना है, हां या ना? उन्हें सीधे आकर यह बात कहना चाहिए. दूसरा, इसमें जिस डीलर की बात आई है, जिसमें वो गौरव मेहता की बात कर रहे हैं और एक मिस्टर गुप्ता का उल्लेख जिसमें डीलर के अनुसार वो सुप्रिया जी की आवाज में बोला जा रहा है, तो यह साफ साफ हम पूछना चाहते हैं. दूसरा प्रश्न कि यह बताइए कि क्या गौरव मेहता और इस गुप्ता नामक व्यक्ति से आपका कोई संबंध है या नहीं? साफ जवाब दीजिए. संपर्क कभी हुआ है या नहीं और किसी प्रकार की वार्तालाप हुई है या नहीं? तीसरा सवाल कि इस प्रकार का कोई भी संवाद क्या आपका गौरव मेहता अथवा मिस्टर गुप्ता या किसी भी व्यक्ति से हुआ है या नहीं। और पांचवी बात, सिर्फ रस्म अदायगी के ट्वीट से कार्य नहीं चलने वाला, आपको साफ आकर कहना होगा कि यह आपकी आवाज है या नहीं। यह 5 सवालों का हमें जवाब चाहिए स्पष्ट रूप से महाविकास अघाड़ी के नेताओं से। और अंतिम 5वां सवाल है कि इसमें जो बिग पीपल वर्ल्ड कहा जा रहा है, जो सबसे गंभीर बात है कि मुझसे इसमें बड़े लोग इन्वॉल्व हैं। यदि दावा है कि ये प्रदेश अध्यक्ष नाना पटोले जी की आवाज है, यदि यह दावा है कि सुप्रिया सुले जी की आवाज है, तो वो लोग जिनको बड़े लोग कह रहे हैं, वो बड़े लोग कौन है? इस बारे में कांग्रेस पार्टी और महाविकास अघाड़ी को साफ जवाब देना चाहिए। तो हमारे साफ साफ 5 प्रश्न हैं उनसे कि नंबर 1, आपका बिटकॉइन ट्रांजैक्शन से कोई इन्वॉल्वमेंट है या नहीं, और है तो वो लीगल है या इलीगल है। नंबर 2, कि आपने किसी प्रकार के इस गौरव मेहता या गुप्ता नाम के व्यक्ति से कोई संबंध संपर्क रहा है या नहीं। तीसरी बात, आपका किसी भी प्रकार इस संवाद में जो चैट है वो आपका है या नहीं। चौथा, ये आवाज आपकी है या नहीं। और 5वां, ये बिग पीपल कौन है। अब मुझे एक और बात भी समझ में आ रही है, वो ये समझ में आ रही है कि जैसे देखिए ये उसके में बिग पीपल का वो उल्लेख कर रहा है, आपने देखा होगा जो लिखा है ना, सर इट्स ए बिग केस, बिग पीपल आर इन्वॉल्व, लेट मी कॉल यू एंड एक्सप्लेन यू सर। तो बिग पीपल इन्वॉल्व एंड बिग केस, तो ये क्या है। अब मैं पूछना चाहता हूं, यदि ये 5 उंगलियों वाला पंजा इन 5 सवालों का जवाब नहीं देता है आकर, तो आप ये समझ लीजिए कि ये साफ प्रदेश और देश की जनता ये समझ सकती है कि ये पंजा किसके लिए क्या कार्य कर रहा था। और अब ऐसा लग रहा है कि यदि वो वास्तविक अर्थों में चुनाव जीतने की कोई संभावना भी देख रहे होते, तो इस प्रकार के किसी इलीगल सोर्स से धन प्राप्त करने का कोई विचार उनके मन में न आया होता। कहीं ना कहीं यह पुनः दर्शाता है कि उनको हार दीवार पर लिखी हुई इबारत के रूप में दिखाई पड़ रही थी। यह आरोप उसको प्रमाणित करता है। अब यहां पर मैं एक और बात कहना चाहूंगा। देखिए साहब, डिजिटल इंडिया मोदी जी लाए, मगर साहब आपने देखा कि अभी राहुल गांधी जी ने वो तिजोरी खोल के दिखाई थी ना कि उसमें कुछ नहीं है, सब खाली है। अब देश की जनता को यह समझना चाहिए कि तिजोरी का तो मामला ही नहीं था, सब कुछ हाईटेक हो रहा था। यानी अगर इस चीज को जो मीडिया में आई हुई खबर है ये सही है, तो राहुल गांधी जी जवाब दीजिए, तिजोरी का कहां मामला था, क्वाइन नहीं बिटकॉइन का मामला था। इसका मतलब डिजिटल टेक्नोलॉजी का हाईटेक यूज समाज के भले के लिए भले ही ना किया हो, सुशासन के लिए भले ही ना किया हो, पर भ्रष्टाचार के लिए किया है, ऐसा प्रतीत होता है। अब मैं पुनः यह बात कहना चाहता हूं, यह केवल आरोप नहीं है, हम एक आधार पर बात कर रहे हैं कि महाराष्ट्र की जनता इनको पहचाने कि ये कैसे कैसे कौन कौन से धंधे करते हैं। और यह बात मैं हवा में नहीं कह रहा हूं, ये वो पार्टी है ना जिसकी सत्ता जब थी तो गृह मंत्री पे आरोप लगा था कि 100 करोड़ रुपया महीना वसूलवाते हैं। आरोप किसने लगाया था? पुलिस कमिश्नर ने। भारत के इतिहास में कोई उदाहरण नहीं मिलेगा जो महाविकास अघाड़ी में हुआ था कि गृह मंत्री पर पुलिस कमिश्नर ने यह कहा हो और उसके बाद गृह मंत्री गिरफ्तार और पुलिस कमिश्नर फरार। गृह मंत्री गिरफ्तार और पुलिस कमिश्नर फरार, यह जिस सरकार के कार्यकाल में हुआ हो तो वो विपक्ष में रह के कौन कौन सी कारगुजारियां कर रही होगी, इसका सहज अनुमान लगाया जा सकता है। इसीलिए हमने ये 5 सवाल करे हैं और मैं साफ साफ पूछना चाहता हूं, आज आखिरी रात है चुनाव से पहले की। इन 5 सवालों का जवाब नहीं दिया तो वो बहुत पुरानी फिल्म मुगले आजम का डायलॉग याद है ना, ये रात साहिब आलम के मंसूबों पे बहुत भारी गुजरने वाली है, क्योंकि अब देश की जनता और प्रदेश की जनता उन मंसूबों का असली चेहरा बेनकाब होते हुए देखना चाहती है। नकाब में जितना भी वोट डलवाने का प्रयास कर ले, परंतु अब मुझे लगता है कि इसके द्वारा वो चेहरा बेनकाब हो चुका है। धन्यवाद।
इससे जुड़ा कोई सवाल?
आपने रात की बात कही है, सुप्रिया सुले जी ने भी एक ट्वीट किया है, उसमें उन्होंने 2 शिकायतें की हैं, इसका जिक्र किया, साथ में उन्होंने लिखा है कि मतदान की एक रात पहले नेक मतदाताओं को बरगलाने की कोशिश की जा रही है। हमारे खिलाफ ये फॉल्स तरीके से एलिगेशन लगाए जा रहे हैं और इलेक्शन कमीशन में और साइबर सेल में उन्होंने इसकी शिकायत की।
देखिए, मेरा विचार है कि सुप्रिया जी एक वरिष्ठ नेता है, तो उनको नैतिक, राजनीतिक और कानूनी तीनों आधार पर जवाब देना चाहिए। उनका जो ट्वीट है वो एक रस्म अदायगी का किया हुआ ट्वीट है, जिसमें कि उनके ऊपर स्पेसिफिक आरोप जो लगे हैं उसका कोई स्पेसिफिक काउंटर उसमें नहीं है। इसीलिए हमने उनसे साफ सवाल पूछे हैं कि उन्हें आकर कहना चाहिए कि गौरव मेहता अथवा गुप्ता नामक किसी व्यक्ति से उनका संबंध रहा है, परिचय रहा है या नहीं, उसके संपर्क में रही है या नहीं, किसी प्रकार का चैट का आदान प्रदान हुआ है या नहीं, या आवाज उनकी है या नहीं, और बिटकॉइन के ट्रांजैक्शन में कांग्रेस पार्टी या एनसीपी का किसी भी नेता का कोई भी इन्वॉल्वमेंट है या नहीं, और बिटकॉइन का लीगल ट्रांजैक्शन भी होता है और इलीगल भी होता है। तो क्या इलीगल ट्रांजैक्शन में है कि नहीं, इन बातों का जवाब दे दें ट्वीट में, तो कोई बात नहीं। That's why we have asked categorically 5 questions, in which one of the question is that they should come out and unequivocally say that this is their voice or not. Up till now, we have not seen any clarification or condemnation. As it has been said, a tweet has been said, which is a very vague and generic language. There is no specific, to the point rebuttal of the allegation.
Election is just one day away. You feel that this is the high time that the Election Commission of India need to take the cognizance of this and action need to be initiated against these leaders so that this malpractice cannot be used in your future?
We hope and we are confident that the Election Commission of India is keeping a strict vigil of the situation, and they will take an appropriate action, whatever they seem fit. But the more significant is, it's not the question of one day away election. It's going one way, which way the politics is going, which way the corruption is going, and how the people are trying to influence and pervert the electoral process.
Of Sudhanshu Trivedi, and I'm pulling out from that for a moment. I'm going back to the debate on this, and it's going to become huge. Press conference is still going on. Trivedi ji, आप कुछ कहना चाहते हैं? जी,
मैं कुछ कहना चाह रहा हूँ। अर्नब जी,
हाँ बोलिए।
खिसियानी बिल्ली खंबन हो जाए, 19 लाख रुपए पकड़े गए, उस पर कोई बात नहीं। ये फुस्सी गम छोड़ रहे हैं, फुस्सी गम, जिसका कोई मतलब नहीं रात में 11 बजे।
मगर क्या ये वॉइस सुप्रिया सुले की है? क्या आवाज सुप्रिया सुले की है?
कल जो है, कल
क्या आवाज शरद पवार की बेटी सुप्रिया सुले की आवाज है?
पकड़े गए, 19 लाख पकड़े गए यार, उसका ही आइटम हम बता रहे थे।
क्या ये सुप्रिया सुले की आवाज है?
100 करोड़, अरे सुप्रिया सुले आवाज कैसे हो जाएगी? सुनाई तो कुछ पड़ रहा है तुम्हें, हमने भी सुना अभी, और 100 करोड़ का इल्जाम लगा रहे हैं। एक को 70 लाख का बच्चा को 100 करोड़ इल्जाम लगाने वाला व्यक्ति।
I'm not going to get Abhishek and Shawan to tell them where to stand and all that has to be done by you guys. Hello? Should I get that done?
भ्रष्टाचारियों को लेके महाराष्ट्र सरकार बनाई, जिन पे खुद आरोप लगाते थे।
May I come in now? You know, this man obviously is clearly rattled with the press conference where we've completely nailed the hypocrisy of Supriya Sule and Nana Patole. My simple question is, Supriya Sule क्या नाना पटोले के साथ मिलकर इन दोनों ने अमिताभ गुप्ता जो कि पूर्व पुणे के पुलिस कमिश्नर हैं, उनको इंस्ट्रक्शन दिया था कि 150 करोड़ चाहिए और बिटकॉइन को इलीगली दुबई में कैश में कन्वर्ट करके उसको इंडिया लाया जाए through an illegal route, which is nothing short of money laundering. It is against RBI guidelines. It is against Finance Ministry guidelines. Point number 2. Does Supriya Sule even know Amitabh Gupta? Yes or no? Does Supriya Sule know cyber expert Gaurav Mehta? Yes or no? Why has Nana Patole not unequivocally condemned the allegations made by ex-IPS officer Ravindranath Patil? Where is Rahul Gandhi, who otherwise has an opinion on everything under the sun? अभी तक राहुल गांधी ने अपनी तरफ से कोई भी बयानबाजी नहीं की है रविंद्रनाथ पाटिल के एलिगेशंस को लेकर। भला ऐसा क्यों? वैसे तो राहुल गांधी सारा वक्त 24 घंटे अडानी 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 कहते थकते नहीं। जो राहुल गांधी
द्विवेदी
19 लाख पकड़ा गया, 19 लाख पकड़ा गया पहले, इसे बताइए 19 लाख पकड़ा गया,
अपने आप
अब राष्ट्रीय बांझू पकड़ा गया, जो पैसे से वोट खरीद
इन्होंने
इससे बोलिए ना,
शादी हुई है, इसका जवाब चाहिए महाराष्ट्र की जनता को। सुप्रिया सुले
don't tell me please, just be quiet.
झारखंड के मुख्यमंत्री को
सुप्रिया सुले needs to be held accountable. Nana Patole is the Maharashtra
फर्जी बम जो है ये आप लोग लाते हो और भ्रष्टाचार को सरकार बनाते हो।
नाना पटोले खुद को
भ्रष्टाचार आप लोग
बताते हैं। यदि आप अपने आप को दिग्गज नेता बताते हैं तो आपकी जवाबदेही जिम्मेदारी बनती है कि आपके खिलाफ जो एलिगेशंस लगाए गए हैं यू नीड टू कम क्लीन ऑन दैट।
19 लाख
बताइए 150 करोड़ बिटकॉइन कैश में कन्वर्ट होकर दुबई से भारत आया या नहीं? क्या सुप्रिया सुले को वो 150 करोड़ मिले हाँ या ना? क्या नाना पटोले को भी उस 150 करोड़ से कोई रकम मिली हाँ या ना? क्या ये जो वॉइस नोट अभी बीजेपी की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस में चलाए गए ये असल में सुप्रिया सुले की आवाज और नाना पटोले की आवाज है हाँ या ना? साइबर एक्सपर्ट गौरव मेहता ने क्लियरली बोला है कि ये वॉइस नोट्स सुप्रिया सुले और नाना पटोले के हैं। भला गौरव मेहता झूठ क्यों बोलेंगे? भला रविंद्रनाथ पाटिल
ladies and gentlemen, right now my question is, should Supriya Sule, in my view, Supriya Sule should issue a statement. Am I right? सुप्रिया सुले को क्लैरिफाई करना चाहिए उनकी आवाज है कि नहीं है। Right, Tariq Lari. Supriya Sule has to clarify. Sharad Pawar's daughter faces serious allegations. She should clarify. Not speaking is not an answer.
Arnab, first of all, how did the BJP get screenshots of Mr. Patil's chats when he's been saying that I am not in touch with BJP leaders? Does that voice sound like that of Supriya Sule to you? Because it does not sound like that to me. Are we talking about a random signal message from a random person to an accused person over when Vinod Tawde was caught with crores of cash on camera?
कभी इंटरेक्शन हुई थी हाँ या ना? अमिताभ गुप्ता और सुप्रिया सुले के बीच कभी इंटरेक्शन हुई थी हाँ या ना? गौरव मेहता
Sanju, obviously there must have been some interaction between the Pune commissioner and Supriya Sule, but that was the commissioner appointed by you. The investigation happened during your tenure. The arrest happened during your tenure.
और लोगों को बेवकूफ बनाने की कोशिश बंद कीजिए। महाराष्ट्र की जनता बहुत सजग है, सक्षम है, और वो समझती है। खिसियानी बिल्डिंग that is your condition today.
2018 in Maharashtra,
I'm sure this scam is not limited to 150 crores. I'm sure this is a much bigger scam. 150 crores is only tip of the iceberg. Why has Supriya Sule not issued a denial? Why has Nana Patole not issued a denial?
Why should she go around issuing denials for
Why should she not issue a denial if she is innocent? Why has Nana Patole not issued a denial if she is innocent?
It's absolutely random signal account.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Supriya Sule right now. Supriya Sule, can we get Sudhanshu Trivedi live from the press conference if he's not left? That is something our reporters and input team should have done by now. Let's see if they have done that. Supriya Sule says she's denying the allegations and she's ready for a debate with a representative of a BJP at a time and date of their choice in a public forum. Supriya Sule, why don't you come on Republic? It's the most watched network. Don't be worried. Don't be scared. Come on Republic. We'll have a debate between you and the BJP representatives. I think it'll be great because on Republic you'll get the maximum viewership as well. Now, with me is Ravindranath Patil, the former IPS officer who made the allegations first here on Republic. Mr. Patil, you believe this is her voice, Supriya Sule, and can I be told how the audio is supposed to be playing? The audio is very much here. I don't know how it is to be. Can we run those audio clips again with the appropriate graphics? We'll do it now. Yeah, carry on. Let's play them.
अमिताभ पैसे का किया हुआ कल बोला था ना, ऐसे मजा मस्ती मत करो। अमिताभ भाई से का किया हुआ कल बोला था ना, ऐसे माथा मस्ती मत करो.
Gaurav, why are you not responding to us? We need to have cash boss. Boss Gaurav, what's happening? None of you people are responding. Don't play games with me at all. Gupta is vanished, but what happens to money then? He says all bitcoins and cash is with you. Call me or Aditi urgently. We need to have cash. Elections are going on. Boss, why don't you go ahead and cash out all the bitcoins? The prices are favorable right now, and with the elections approaching, we're going to need substantial funds. Don't worry about the inquiries. Once we're in power, we'll handle them. Just get it done.
Gaurav, please inform Lakshmi to delete all data as a priority. This includes all communications from me and Bhagyashree, as well as the BHR case, Bitcoin case, and any other financial reports we have asked her to compile. Make sure she understands the urgency and report back to me once. Gaurav, we need to have another 100 ready for next week. If possible, please handle this personally to ensure it's done correctly. Vinod will also provide around 25. Some significant events are taking place. Nothing will go wrong on your end. Gaurav, we need to ensure 50 crore by next week. It must be delivered to someone in Dubai. Please ask your friend to have the cash ready. Gaurav, we need to cash out some Bitcoin by next week.
Come back out. These are, I just say, these are all allegations. Does the voice sound a little dodgy to you out there? You know, it seems like a little robotic, the voice, Savio. You've looked at this kind of stuff. The voice there sounds like Supriya Sule. But why will Supriya Sule self-implicate herself with this kind of instruction?
She never knew this would come out in the public domain. She thought this would always
Come
be
on, she won't be so naive. She won't be so naive.
She's not naive. She's been irresponsible, and now the entire thing has come to haunt her. Entire thing has come back to bite her. It's as simple as that.
Is that if there are allegations made against Supriya Sule and Nana Patole, I think it's important that the government gets about an investigation, because the real crime here is in that conversation, that bit where she talks.
But how do you know it's a one-way thing? It's a voice note. First of all, Savio, it's not a conversation, it's a voice note.
Correct.
Why will she send a voice note? A voice note can be forwarded to anyone.
The voice note talks about...
But is Supriya Sule going to send a voice note saying, give me the money?
Why not?
We'll come into power, we'll handle things later. Will she talk like that? Is she so naive?
Voice notes are used by every person. Arnab, it's not unusual.
No, but when you're doing, if you're allegedly doing stuff like this, if you're doing shady stuff, then why would you send it on a voice note?
You have to remember that the voice note that was sent to Mr. Ravindranath was done through Signal. And Signal is one of the messaging apps that is being used.
No, one minute. We have Shravan and Abhishek in the studio now. Shravan and Abhishek, I also want you to focus on these alleged chats. Who is this Gaurav Mehta? What are these chats about? How do we trust Gaurav Mehta? He's taking screenshots and sending those screenshots to Ravindranath Patil, right? What are these screenshots about? Gaurav and Shravan, just come closer, please. Yeah.
So they seem from yesterday, Arnab, and this is an exchange that has taken place between
allegedly
Gaurav Mehta and Ravindra Patil. Gaurav Mehta is offering a lot of information to Ravindra Patil, which initially he does not believe.
Pull back.
And then he realizes it's connected to this case in which he was imprisoned, and then he realizes that it's big because it seems actually the sound of Supriya Sule, according to Ravindra Patil's version, or not. We are not saying that this is what it actually is, but this is what Ravindra Patil is saying, and this is what the sound notes are about. But what is important is, Arnab, this connects the Bitcoin scam which happened in the 2018-22 period with the general elections and the funding that took place.
But what does 2018 have to do with 2024?
There's just one additional point here, Arnab, the fact that in this particular messaging that was done, there is a test that is done. That first send a voice note, are you Gaurav?
Yeah, so he's not believing it. You see, Ravindra Patil says, you're not making fun of me.
That you send the voice note, and then the person on the other side says that now this is Gaurav. So there is that audio test that they're basically trying to do to establish the connection.
Arnab knows that who Gaurav Mehta is. He was one of the auditors of Sarthi Associates. He claims he was associated with KPMG.
But he's also been, Ravindrannath has also been in jail. There's been a trial.
Yes.
Where does that case stand, Ravindrannath, against you, for which you were in prison? What happens to that case? Can you tell me the status of that case? Ravindranath Patil also live with us tonight.
You can hear me?
Yes.
The trial hasn't commenced as yet. The case remains with the JMFC court in Pune. So So that's the status. So I have not been tried, but I served as an under trial without being tried.
Okay, so you've not been convicted either. You've been under trial for 14 months.
Yes, that's right.
It took you 14 months to get bail.
That's right.
That's a long time.
Yeah, very true.
Which jail were you put in?
I was incarcerated in Yerawada jail in Pune.
Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, this is sensational stuff going on tonight, and there are screenshots. Tariq, I think Supriya Sule has to come out and address the media now.
पहली बात है अर्नब भाई कि ये जो चीजें आप दिखा रहे हैं कि हम लोग क्लास 8, 9, 10 में टेलीफोन पे खेला करते थे। ये बचकानी चीजें कम से कम अर्नब भाई, यू आर अ सेंसिबल मैन, आपको वो सोच कर काम करना चाहिए। अभी मैं कितने ऑडियो आपके और क्या नाम है अडानी जी का और मोदी जी का कहिए मार्केट में प्रस्तुत कर दूं, सब एक से एक बातें बोलते हुए।
आपके पास कोई प्रूफ है तो प्रस्तुत करिए ना। आपके पास कोई प्रूफ है तो प्रस्तुत करिए ना।
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to
सुप्रिया सुले,
No, you see this case. 1 minute. First of all, Tariq, you see, Tariq Lari, let me explain to you. Tariq Lari जी देखिए एक मिनट। आप किस तरह की फाइनेंशियल गिल्ली डंडा खेल रहे हैं क्लास 8 से, उसके बारे में मुझे पता नहीं है। वैसे मैं आपको यही कहूंगा कि बिटकॉइन पे खो मत खेलिए, बिटकॉइन की खो मत करिए। और सवाल यह है, देखिए तारिक जी, ये मामला बड़ा कैसे हो गया कि बीजेपी ने इस पर राष्ट्रीय लेवल पर प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस की है आज, तो ये मामला बड़ा हो जाता है ना। ये कोई मामूली एलिगेशन नहीं है। और बीजेपी ने ऑडियो रिलीज की है, बीजेपी ने ऑडियो रिलीज बीजेपी ने की है ना।
अरे मैं समझ गया, मैं आपको जवाब दे रहा हूँ। बनाया उन्होंने है तो रिलीज वही करेंगे ना।
क्या हुआ?
बनाया उन्होंने
तारीख वन बाय वन बड़ी कंट्रोवर्सी हो चुकी है। मैं कह रहा हूं कि बीजेपी ने किया है इसको। Okay, Sanju, tell me, Sanju, listen to me. Sanju, what if, Sanju, 1 minute. Who is this Gaurav Mehta? What if he's a Parambir Vaze kind of guy? What if he's a Parambir Vaze kind of guy? How do you trust him? How do you trust him? And how are you, when the investigation has not happened, why have you had a press conference on it, taken it at face value?
Arnab, let me answer. You asked me some very pertinent questions, and I'm glad you did that. Now, if you remember, before the Karnataka Assembly elections, there was a man called R. Ambikapati. He was a famous BBMP contractor, the husband of a Congress municipal councillor. He became famous by coining that slogan, BJP Sarkara, 40% Commission Sarkara. And the entire Khan Market gang and Lutyens media laughed at what R. Ambikapati had to say, though he could never prove his allegations about the Bombay Sarkara being a 40% Commission Sarkara. Last 48 hours के बीच में ये हुआ है कि कर्नाटका की लोकायुक्ता ने बीजेपी को क्लीन चिट देते हुए कहा that the Bombay government never engaged in any form of corruption. And today Rahul Gandhi has consumed Fevicol in wholesale. When Bhupesh Baghel's assistant was found with 536 crore scam in the Mahadev app scam, 536 crore worth of cash, pardon me. You know, these people said, अरे proof नहीं है तो आप कैसे विश्वास करेंगे? DK शिव कुमार के घर से 82 crores in cash निकलते हैं. That case has gone to trial. These people say proof नहीं है.
Tariq is countering. Savio is on.
By same logic, Vinod Tawde.
Divedi is on. Divedi ji, yes, Divedi ji.
Why are you taking pot shots at Vinod Tawde? Why are you taking pot shots at Vinod Tawde? You don't want us to DK शिव कुमार.
ना जो 19 लाख
louder.
जिससे आप वोट खरीदने जा रहे थे, भारतीय जनता पार्टी के राष्ट्रीय महासचिव वहां पे कांग्रेस के महिलाएं बैठी हुई थी, पैकेट जो बने हुए थे, ये आप नहीं देगा। अब आप इसके एवज में
अब सुप्रिया सुले के बारे में बात करो और नाना पटोले के बारे में बात करो। बिटकॉइन जो कैश करने वाली थी दुबई में, जैसे एलिगेशंस है, वो पैसा इंडिया कैसा आने वाला था?
जितने भ्रष्टाचारी थे देश में
वो पैसा इंडिया कैसे आने वाला था?
Okay, let me go back. Let me go back to Shravan for a moment. Shravan has more screenshots. These are the screenshots shown. Shravan, can you go closer to the screenshot? Just explain what is going on. So there is whose message to whom? Such a major allegation. Can you just, in simple language, in 1 or 2 minutes, explain what we are seeing here? What is this screenshot?
So this is a conversation.
Who's given these screenshots, first of all?
So this is coming in from Ravindranath, where he's basically sharing these details of it about who are the characters.
Run the disclaimer. Am I asking
the characters?
you not to?
The characters here, one is with regards to the alleged conversations between Nana Patole and Gaurav Mehta and Supriya Sule. There are audio notes that we have placed. Here he is basically explaining the pressure that came in from IPS officer Amitabh Gupta. Right now, that was the audio note that was played out. Here he's making the allegation that the conversation is between Amitabh Gupta and Gaurav Mehta, where he says, Gupta sir is coercing me to sell the bitcoins, deliver the cash to Nana Patole and Supriya Sule. He once again corroborates that by bringing in the audio notes and says that this was the conversation with Supriya Sule. He says that for this, Gupta sir has been promised the post of DGP after the Maharashtra.
No, these are all allegations.
These are all pure allegations.
The simple disclaimer here is that these are all allegations.
All allegations.
Anybody can send anyone a message on anything. So, right? Anybody can make an allegation. So is the BJP just jumping into the allegation, given the fact that it's a late stage of the election, it's got to capitalize on anything?
So if you see the first conversation, if you can just put that out, you will see there is a test.
Or are they just using it to put Supriya Sule on the back foot?
That is what it appears like if you simply go by the who is this person. So all of this seems, that's the reason why on the other side they're raising this question, how do you really go by this audio note? Whether at all this is being forged.
Yeah.
That is the question that is being raised right now, because here if you see the sequence of events, here the other person is asking, who is this person? He says, puts out an audio note, and then you have the person say, oh, it is Gaurav. So that's the kind of conversation that is actually taking place. They're essentially relying heavily on just the audio note, and the second is the conversation that allegedly with Supriya Sule and Amitabh Gupta. Amitabh Gupta again happens to be a senior IPS officer, again allegedly considered to be close to the India Alliance members, and that is what it appears from the conversations that have taken place. These audio conversations have now been released by Ravindranath himself. Now, allegations are also being leveled against Ravindranath at this point in time from the other side too, Arnab. So clearly, these are notes, once again important to point out, have come in from the complainant in this particular case. He himself has made the allegations about the alleged conversations that have taken place and the fact that bitcoins were being sold. There were instructions coming in from Supriya Sule allegedly
but this
that they are supposed to sell it.
I mean, this is going to be an ongoing bomb, I think, you know. This, ladies and gentlemen, you know, you can have very, very many, interpretations to what's going on. I want a word from Savio, politically and otherwise. Is the BJP sitting on enough hard evidence? Is this hard evidence?
You know, Arnab, to be very, very blunt, I think we need to get into an investigation. So rather than doing the press conference, I think what is important for BJP to do is to actually conduct an investigation into the allegation. Because what you have are voice notes, and those voice notes are allegedly of Supriya Sule and also about Nana Patole. So these are serious allegations. And without an investigation, a mere press conference does not cut much ice. So I think the BJP
should respond
needs to
to that,
ensure that an investigation takes place.
Yeah, the investigation has to happen. Yeah. So, in the meantime, Supriya Sule is seriously on the back foot tonight. She's trying to find explanations, but the fact is, the BJP has won round one because it's got Supriya Sule to respond. You know, the big thing is...
let me be very clear. Obviously, there has to be an investigation. You know,
okay,
so Supriya Sule says the press conference is not enough. He's right. A press conference is only the starting point, but it starts with a press conference, so the details are out in the public domain.
Okay, Shravan on the right-hand side of the screen with a response from Supriya Sule. Let's play it. Let's put him live in the middle of the screen. Directors, oh God. Directors, you have the graphic, you have Shawan there. Can you cut to it? Camera 3, please. Thank you. And Shawan,
well, in fact,
what do we have?
In just 1 hour, there are 3 tweets put out by Supriya Sule. This is the first where she says, I deny all the allegations leveled against me by Sudhanshu Trivedi. All this is conjecture, innuendo, and I'm ready for a debate. Let's just move to the other graphic.
Yeah. And
any representative of the BJP at any time and date of their choice in a public forum. This was one hour ago.
She should not say in a public forum, she should say in the Republic forum, because Republic is the most watched news network in the country and we invite her. Come on, Supriya Sule, when nobody wanted to bring up this issue, we've been reporting this for the longest time. And by the way, she's putting tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet after tweet. So
clearly watching your show.
Oh, she's been watching. Oh, she watches non-stop. She watches Republic all the time, and all of them watch Republic.
Ago, the BJP spokesperson's problem was that she has not.
1 minute. What do I do if people watch me? Is it by crime?
No, perfectly fine that people watch it, but the point is
now Supriya Sule,
अब पूरी debate हो गई.
The next step is
क्या हुआ उससे कम निकला
the press conference by the BJP is a starting point.
Let's get Sudhanshu Trivedi on the phone. Let's get I want to get Mahesh Jetmalani also. The fact is she has not specifically denied that it is her voice. Let's get Mahesh Jetmalani, please, ladies and gentlemen, if we can. And Are Shant, let's get the next. Another tweet has come out. She's put out another tweet. So she's already in the middle of a thick of a controversy, and she's saying it's appalling that such baseless allegations are made by Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, yet not surprising, as it's a clear case of spreading false information. And my lawyer will be issuing a criminal and civil defamation notice against Sudhanshu Trivedi for making outrightly false allegations with an intent to deceive the public at large. Okay, Supriya Sule, counter threat against Sudhanshu Trivedi. This will be exciting. Round 2 is about to start. Shawan? कौन?
कोई किसी की बात लीक नहीं कर सकता, नए कानून के हिसाब से सुधांशु त्रिवेदी ने अपने ऊपर एक और मुकदमा लिखवाया। इनके ऊपर ये क्रिमिनल मुकदमा अकॉर्डिंग टू न्यू लॉ जो बीजेपी खुद लेकर आई है।
तो मान रहे आवाज, क्या आप मान रहे हैं कि आवाज सुप्रिया सुले की है?
मैं ये नहीं कह रहा हूँ,
वही कह रहे हैं आप कह रहे हैं लीक कैसे हुई? अगर आवाज नहीं है तो लीक कैसे होगी?
नाम का इस्तेमाल कर रहे हैं तो ये बन कॉर्नर।
नेक्स्ट ट्वीट ऑन द स्क्रीन।
कॉन्स्पिरेसी के साथ-साथ किसी को डिफेम करने के साथ-साथ आईटी सेक्शन के तहत इनके ऊपर मुकदमा भी होगा। समझ गए जनाब? पहले कानून की बात समझिए, उसके बाद आगे की बातें करिएगा।
अरे भाई साहब, आपको कानून का स्पेलिंग तक पता नहीं है। यहाँ बैठकर कानून और नैतिकता पर भाषण देना बंद करिए। Do you even understand the meaning of criminal jurisprudence? And you're sitting and giving lectures on ethics and integrity to the BJP. You are the same lot that was after Vinod Tawde's blood in the morning. The moment the Supriya Sule expose is out, you guys have hidden for cover. Why?
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, legal eagle. Mahesh Jetmalani is also tuned in right now and patched in on the phone. And you see, Mahesh Jetmalani, as we all know, is one of the most prominent criminal lawyers of the country. On issues such as this, you know, he has his own view. Of course, he is also a member of parliament. But Mahesh Jetmalani, what are Supriya's options? I mean, how do you view this controversy? BJP has made a big deal of it tonight. Are they sitting on enough legal ground to do that?
Well, I mean, they've got voice. Look, the strongest piece of evidence, Arnab, is the voice notes, right? Now, I've seen Supriya Sule's denial, right? But they're very general. What I would expect from her, right, if she really wants to clear her name and then make this a matter for further investigation, is to deny that the voice attributed to her, the allegation that the voice is hers, she must deny that.
Get the guest
Until
also
she denies that's the voice, that's her voice on that voice note, right? There's a prima facie case against her.
एक मिनट, काउंटर सवाल हो रहा है. 1 minute, Mahesh, please wait. Can I get the guest and Mahesh Jetpalani's graphics on air at the same time? It's possible technically to do that. Tariq, 1 minute, just 1 minute. Mr. Lari, आप कुछ कह रहे हैं महेश जेठमलानी जी को? पहले कह रहा है महेश जेठमलानी's phonoplate on air. And I'm asking तारिक लारी आप क्या कह रहे हैं महेश जेठमलानी जी को? बोलिए, डायरेक्टली बोलिए.
पूछा ही नहीं, किसी और ने पूछा होगा.
आपने नहीं पूछा. आप मान रहे हैं कि आप मान रहे हैं जो बहुत वरिष्ठ क्रिमिनल लॉयर है महेश जेठमलानी कह रहे हैं कि अभी तक डिनाई नहीं की गई है.
साहबजादे हैं ये, मुझे लग रहा है राम जेठमलानी जी के साहबजादे हैं ये.
हाँ, तो हाँ, राम जेठमलानी जी के साहबजादे हैं, उनके सुपुत्र हैं. सुपुत्र है, आप बोलिए उनके सुपुत्र है.
मैं अभी इनकी बात सुन रहा था.
नहीं, सुपुत्र बोलिए.
हाँ, पुत्र वही.
सुपुत्र बोलिए.
बेटे हैं.
हिंदी आती है ना? हाँ, बोलिए.
साहबजादे हैं.
हाँ, तो आप पर्सनल अटैक मत कीजिए. हम राम जेठमलानी जी को बहुत रेस्पेक्ट करते हैं. हम राम जेठमलानी जी को बहुत रेस्पेक्ट करते हैं. आप उनके बात पर बोलिए ना, ये पर्सनल मत करिए. एक मिनट.
सर, आप मुझको राम जेठमलानी जी के बारे में बताइएगा. मैंने सिर्फ ये कंफर्म किया कि क्या ये उनके बेटे हैं.
हाँ, और बेटे ही नहीं, बहुत प्रोमिनेंट क्रिमिनल लॉयर और मेंबर ऑफ पार्लियामेंट भी हैं. ये तरीका नहीं होता लारी जी. मैं एक मिनट. महेश जेठमलानी, you raised the point there that she's not denied the voice, but she's not accepted it either.
That makes no difference. There's a specific allegation against Arnab. There's a specific allegation. Mr. Patil says that is indeed her voice, right? So
he says,
must then at least deny that that's not my voice.
So
he must say this is a fabrication. Come on, if somebody alleged that I had made an implicatory in a money laundering issue statement on a phone, I would deny it if it wasn't my voice and I hadn't made that statement.
Is she being advised by lawyers not to issue the denial because this is going to get legal?
I have no idea whether she's taking legal advice or she's shooting off these tweets on her own. But the fact of the matter is, right, that she must deny that the voice is not hers.
That's so
Unless
true.
she denies that, the prima facie, this is a matter for a police investigation.
Yeah. You know, Mr. Jetpalani, I'll thank you so much for joining me this late. Sanju Verma, I thought, there was some kind of a peaceful coexistence between BJP and the Sharad Pawar family. But now I think gloves are off. Gloves are off now.
Arnab, let's be very clear. This is not about, the real politics is obviously one aspect of the elections which will happen in a few hours from now. But I think more importantly, let's be very clear that we've called out the bluff of the MAHA Aghadi at every given opportune time with hard data. Do you remember in the Lok Sabha election 2024, the Mumbai Northwest constituency where Gajanand Kirtikar's son was contested wrong, he lost that election. Uddhav Thackeray was standing on the stage with Iqbal Musa. Uddhav Thackeray was campaigning along with Iqbal Musa, a dreaded gangster. Why is it that nobody from the entire Latin Sabal questioned Uddhav Thackeray कि आप इकबाल मूसा के साथ स्टेज पर क्या कर रहे थे? Similarly, why is no one questioning Supriya Sule? Why were you giving instructions to former Commissioner of Police to convert Bitcoin to cash?
1 minute, Trivedi only now, please. Trivedi, louder for 1 minute. Trivedi, louder.
डिबेट कैसे बैठी है? आपको शर्म आनी चाहिए. 19,000 रुपए पकड़े गए आपके जब महिलाओं को बांटने जा रहे थे. आपको शर्म नहीं आ रही क्या? शर्म नहीं आ रही आपको? शर्म आनी चाहिए आपको. क्या वोट देने जा रहे थे? कितनी शर्म की बात है. इस देश के लिए एक भारतीय जनता पार्टी विश्व की पार्टी
कौन सी भाषा में बात कर रहे हैं आप? एक आपकी भाषा समझ नहीं आ रही है.
संजू वर्मा जी के
मैं कह रहा हूँ 19,000 रुपए पकड़े गए. आपको शर्म नहीं आ रही है? जो वोट
आपने विनोद तावड़े पर इतना सारा इल्जाम लगाया. हमने तो कुछ नहीं कहा. हमने कहा जो सवाल आप पूछेंगे हम जवाब देंगे. और हम जब सुप्रिया सुले से सवाल करते हैं, नाना पटोले से सवाल करते हैं, आपके पेट में इतना उबाल क्यों होता है भाई साहब? आपके पेट में इतना दर्द क्यों हो रहा है? सुप्रिया सुले has not currently either accepted or denied that the voice note was hers or not hers. Supriya Sule has not issued a clarification. Why has Supriya Sule not issued a clarification? She's only threatening. She's threatening, but she has not issued a clarification, which is very suspicious. सुप्रिया सुले ने इंडायरेक्टली मान लिया है कि वो वॉइस नोट उनका ही था। वो सिर्फ सुधांशु त्रिवेदी को धमकियां दे रही हैं, बट उन्होंने ये नहीं कहा कि वॉइस नोट मेरा नहीं था, which means indirectly she has accepted the voice note was perhaps hers. Is that what we are supposed to believe?
तो क्या सुप्रिया सुले ने कह दिया मेरा है? क्या कह दिया उन्होंने? नहीं कहा उन्होंने।
नहीं, मगर सुप्रिया सुले ने डिनाई भी नहीं की है ना द्विवेदी जी कि आवाज उनकी है। मूल मुद्दा क्या है?
सुप्रिया नहीं, उन्होंने कह दिया नहीं तो मान गए। अर्नब जी क्या इसी आपत्ति में चला था भाई? पहले सुशांत सिंह राजपूत में वहाँ तमाम डिबेट चला रहे थे और ये पकड़े जाएंगे और इनके ऊपर आरोप है और ये 3 इधर बैठे क्या हुआ आखिरी में? दूसरी हम निकल गया। तो ऐसा मत करिए ना, आप पत्रकार हैं, पत्रकारिता कार्य करिए। 19 लाख रुपए सामने पकड़े जा रहे हैं, अब आप उस पर बातें नहीं करना चाह रहे हैं।
अरे द्विवेदी जी, आप थोड़े मिस इन्फॉर्म्ड हैं, आपको खबर नहीं है। आपके हमारे प्रोग्राम में आने के 1 घंटे पहले 1 घंटे 10 मिनट तक उस बात पर हम बहस कर चुके हैं, है ना। मगर जो मुद्दा अभी है उस पर भी तो बोलिए ना। वो आपकी रिकॉर्ड तो फंसी गई है वहां पे, आपकी सुई वहीं फंसी हुई है। 19 लाख नहीं है, 9,90,000 है। आपके नंबर भी गलत है। हाँ जी, अभी क्या करें? अभी सुप्रिया सुले इसमें अगर फंस गए तो मैं क्या करूं? सुप्रिया सुले बोले। अब ये द्विवेदी जी संजू वर्मा निखिल संजू वर्मा कह रहे कि दुबई से पैसा कैसे आ रहा है। ये लोग पूछेंगे ना कि दुबई से पैसा आ रहा है क्या? अगर किसी को पैसे की जरूरत हो और केवाईसी हो तो बैंक में जाके खाते से निकालते हैं। ये कौन से रईस है जो दुबई से क्रिप्टो करेंसी पैसा लाते हैं?
अरे 10 सेकंड मुझे दे दीजिए।
लीजिए।
We are talking about a case, a random signal message. There is absolutely no evidence.
No evidence. Shawan can come into this.
This is precisely the reason that you have feel the need to show that disclaimer. Or why you keep on talking in terms of allegedly. This is his allegation. This is not my allegation. Because this is very, very light allegations. There is nothing to prove it. There is no evidence.
हाँ तो लाइट है तो रेस्पॉन्ड क्यों किया? नो, अगर लाइट है तो सुप्रिया सुले एक के बाद एक ट्वीट क्यों कर रही है? लाइट है तो
You only said, Arnab, that yours is the most watched channel. If you are going to run a debate on this for 1.5 hours,
she's been caught with her hand in the cookie jar.
Reply with a tweet. She's already denied the allegations. Now, BJP member of Parliament Mahesh Jethmalani wants her to also categorically deny that this was not her voice. Why? Is there any obligation that she should do it? Is there any legal requirement for her to do it? No. She could have very well stayed silent on the story, but she did not. She has clearly issued a
okay, now, 1 minute. Just 1 minute, guys. Let's cool down on this. I'm going to give a last word on this with second tweet. Shawan.
Well, in fact, the first tweet was around 10 o'clock just before that. And this is the after Sudhanshu Trivedi saying, it's appalling that there are 2 tweets within a span of just 16 minutes, total of 3 tweets starting from 10 o'clock. It's appalling that such baseless allegations are made by Mr. Sudhanshu Trivedi, yet not surprising, as it is a clear case of spreading false information the night before elections. Now, that's the last tweet coming in from Supriya Sule. That's her position. She's not denied as far as the audio tapes are concerned.
Why is she not denying?
There's no word from her.
Why is she not denying?
The first one, she says that these are false claims, and in fact, she's filing a complaint. That's what she says.
Are you the jallad जो आपके सामने डिनाई करे?
Obviously, आप कौन हैं? That what the BJP is saying is a lie. Because truth is the defense in defamation.
सुप्रीम कोर्ट है, हाई कोर्ट है, डिस्ट्रिक्ट कोर्ट है।
लारी जी आप सच कह रहे हैं। आप सच कह रहे हैं। हम कुछ नहीं है। हम भारत के सबसे बड़े न्यूज नेटवर्क है। हम कुछ नहीं है।
नहीं, न्यूज नेटवर्क इतना बड़ा।
हम भारत के सबसे बड़े, सबसे प्रभावशाली, सबसे रीच वाली, सबसे बड़ी, सबसे इंडिपेंडेंटली ओन्ड, सबसे वॉच न्यूज नेटवर्क है। हम कुछ नहीं है।
वही है आपका मामला।
हम कुछ नहीं है,
जबरदस्ती के लिए डिनाई नहीं,
हम जबरदस्ती नहीं करेंगे।
अरे उनकी भर्ती डिनाई नहीं किया।
मीडिया कौन है? सोशल मीडिया कौन है? आम आदमी कौन है? हम नेता हैं। वॉल्यूम बढ़े। हम नेता हैं, आप कौन हैं? हम बॉस हैं। आम आदमी कौन है? आप होते कौन हो? नहीं जानते हो मैं कौन हूं?
अरे आप कौन हो?
ये व्हाट आर ऑल दिस? ये गब्बर सिंह डायलॉग्स क्यों यूज कर रहे हैं मेरे पर? आपको सुन के मुझे लग रहा है
आपने बड़ा इतना बड़ा स्टूडियो कहां से बनाया? आप इतनी बड़ी महंगी गाड़ियों में कहां से घूमते हैं?
आप कौन है? आप कौन है? आप कोई नहीं है। हम अटैक करेंगे आपको, हम आप पे एसिड अटैक करेंगे, हम आपके केस करेंगे, हम आपको थ्रेटन करेंगे और ज्यादा सवाल पूछेंगे तो ऐसे उछलेंगे, ऐसे उछलेंगे जैसे लगे कि आप कैमरा से ही निकल के आएंगे। आप कोई नहीं है।
आप समझते नहीं है।
हमने इतनी कवरेज कर दी कि पूरा देश आज इसी मुद्दे पर है। और आप जिस तरह से जिस विचित्र तरीके से आप हमारे व्यूअर्स पर एक ऑन एयर हम पर आप इमोशनल अत्याचार ना करें प्लीज। जो भी आपकी इमोशनल प्रॉब्लम्स हो रही है वो टीवी पे उसको दर्शक मत कीजिए। सब लोग स्क्रीन पर है। ये इमोशनल अत्याचार अर्नब गोस्वामी पर नहीं चलता है। अरे नहीं चला भाई। अरे आप पे आपकी ऑन एयर एवरीवन प्लीज। मैं कह रहा हूं आप मत करिए, मत। आप कंट्रोल में आइए, आप कंट्रोल में। आप अनुलोम विलोम बहुत जरूरी है।
बड़े घर में चला जाए कहीं।
चलिए कंट्रोल में आ गए।
डर रहा हूं महाराज।
अर्नब बख्श दीजिए अभी इन भाई साहब को।
I don't know, but I know one thing, that all the news networks were trying to black out the story. I have Shawan Sen with me and I'll give him the last word. All news networks ने decide की थी कि इसको कवर नहीं करना है। फिर रिपब्लिक ने ऐसी कवर की, आई विटनेस को ले आए, विटनेस को ले आए, that everybody was compelled to cover the story. और उस फ्रस्ट्रेशन में तारिक लारी कह रहे आप कौन हो, आप कैसे आए हो, हम तारिक लारी है। शवन has an update. Shawan.
Well, in fact, while just ahead of the polling, the two big controversy now, I believe Rahul Narvekar is also joining us on
Rahul
this
Narvekar
broadcast.
is joining us right now. Ladies and gentlemen, not sure of that. That's the Speaker of the Maharashtra Vidhan Sabha who should be joining us, we are told, because this is a serious matter. Rahul Narvekar is with us this evening. Mr. Narvekar, good evening.
Very good evening to you, Arnab.
Mr. Narvekar, how do you view this ongoing controversy and the allegations that have come out regarding the use of Bitcoin and Dubai funding just on the eve of voting? What are your thoughts on this?
Very serious charges and claims, like allegations. And I truly believe that there is no smoke without fire, and this needs to be investigated in detail. This is not the question of getting funds for an election. This is a question of a violation of the Foreign Exchange Regulation Act. This is a violation of the law of the land, and this is uncalled for from a public representative.
And there's also in that, there are some audio clips which are doing the rounds. And Supriya Sule says, I will sue the BJP national spokesperson. Are things getting ugly on the eve of the election, Mr. Narvekar?
See, the question is, what's the point suing a national spokesperson or any other individual? If you are not guilty, you can establish your innocence. You only start getting riled up when you know that there is something under the carpet. So, I think they want to be as cautious as they can and give out reactions to perhaps camouflage their guilt.
Those are strong words, Mr. Narvekar. I thank you for joining me. this evening, Rahul Narvekar. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the speaker. I'll get the grid right, says BJP leader, of course, but he's the speaker of the Maharashtra Assembly. That would be the appropriate designation on the grid. Shravan, I'll give you the last word on this. I see this as an ongoing controversy, Shravan. I don't see this ending tomorrow. Of course, there's voting tomorrow. But do you think it'll end tomorrow, this controversy?
Well,
given the fact that she's Sharad Pawar's daughter.
Sharad Pawar's daughter today.
How will Sharad Pawar hit back?
Right now, the entire focus for Sharad Pawar in this entire election was to present Supriya Sule to take forward his legacy. In fact, he has hinted in these elections that she's the it. And he was passing on the baton to Supriya Sule. Just at the end moment, this is an allegation that is going to stick on her till the time they can't really clear off these allegations. While the allegation dates back to 2018, if you really look at the case itself, the case that Ravindranath Patil is talking about dates back to 2018, alleged misappropriation and the fact that you have an IPS officer, Amitabh Gupta, in place. These are allegations, but these are very serious allegations. And so far, 3 tweets have been put out by Supriya Sule. Nowhere does she make a mention of the fact that these are fake audio notes.
Absolutely. And I want to say one thing to Tariq Lari today, who did that emotional atyachar some time back. Tariq Lari was saying, क्या ये जो महेश जेठमलानी है, क्या ये राम जेठमलानी के साहिबजादे हैं? तो मैंने कहा कि राम जेठमलानी के साहिबजादे नहीं, राम जेठमलानी के सुपुत्र हैं। मगर मैं इनको याद दिलाना चाहता हूँ a historical fact that this is the same Mr. Mahesh Jetpalani, right, who is the lawyer who your leader Abu Azmi came to when he was implicated in the 1993 Mumbai bomb blast case.
तो मैं क्या करूं? चीज कंफर्म करना चाहता हूं।
नहीं, आपको कह दिया मैंने। I put you in your place. I put you in your place। मैंने कहा कि आपने कहा कौन महेश जेठमलानी? वही महेश जेठमलानी जिनके सामने अबू आजमी जी गए कि मेरे को बचा दो 1993 बॉम्बे ब्लास्ट केस में मैं फंस गया। हाँ, तो मैंने आपको उसकी इतिहास पढ़ा दी ना। तो मॉरल ऑफ द स्टोरी इज तारिक लारी जी, मेरे साथ कुछ भी पर्सनल कहने से पहले ये समझ जाइए कि आपको ब्लोबैक कैसी मिलेगी। आई लाइक टू हिट बैक। मैं वैसे हिट नहीं करता, कोई अगर मेरे पे ऐसे कोई बात कर दे तो मैं ऐसा हिट बैक करता हूं, आपको नींद नहीं आएगी आज। आई विल कम इन योर नाइटमेयर्स टुनाइट। शुभ रात्रि। आपको यू विल सी मी इन योर नाइटमेयर्स। यू विल सी मी इन योर नाइटमेयर्स टुनाइट। Ladies and gentlemen, if it's breaking news, remember, if it is breaking news, it is only the Republic Media Network voting tomorrow. Join me again tomorrow morning onwards. Till tomorrow evening. Tomorrow morning. Good night and goodbye.
Amity has been ranked India's #1 not-for-profit private university for 11th year, with top 10 ranked institutions in management, engineering, biotech, law, masscom, telecom, hospitality, fashion and more. Yet another top ranking for Amity University.